And we are live. So cheers to Jim. This is already like pre-gaming.
Jim's starting off strong.
And you know what, Jim? Just for you, this is what I started with. Oops, got to get the bottle the right way. There we go. So that's for you. So, are we actually live?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Actually live. So,
I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. We're supposed to be
cheers to Jim.
Cheers to Jim. We're supposed to be halfway to NOLA at this point, and lovely the mayor decided that we didn't need to be in NOLA.
No NOLA. I know that all of the YouTube channels are talking about this right now because I don't know about them, but I'm pissed. So hoard your toilet paper. Yeah.
Hoard your meat at this point now in our area.
Over in Jason's live stream, someone was saying, go make sure you buy toilet paper, and because it's not respiratory infection, it's a aspiratory infection.
William LaRue Weller, and I can still say it.
LaRue is a little rough.
That's a little rough. Touch and go for a hot second, but I can still do it.
What's up, Matt, David, Roger, Rebecca,
E.T. Smith, we got
Chad, Steve.
We got all of the regulars.
Jim.
So
what is up, my peoples? What are y'all drinking tonight?
My idea is that we need to recreate the Bourbon Festival like on our live. I don't know if it's going to happen, but my idea is that we should go live every single night from here because I was ready to go. I wanted to party. I wanted to meet everybody. I wanted to go bounce around. And now I'm stuck at home with 2 kids with strep bouncing off the walls. So, anywho.
Maybe we should do that. But try and get like Steve from Independent Steve Company.
Like get everybody. Like, dude, everyone had this planned out. All we need to do.
No one has anything going on because they were all had plans to be in.
Everyone was expecting to be in NOLA. Like, dude, bring on the etouffee, bring on some gumbo, let's do some beignets, and let's get drinking.
Where are you gonna get beignets from?
We got the mix right there. All I got to do is go to what is it? Not Alchemy. It's
You tell me.
Hold up. Somebody's got cottonseed oil. In order to get your beignets to puff up properly, you need to go to, it's a sports store. It starts with an A.
Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof 64.5. Nice.
Whiskey Crusaders are in the house. I saw Rebecca said hi. I didn't see them, but hey, props.
Roger, that sucks about your son, man. I hope he's feeling better soon because
that sucks. Really bad. My kids were in the doctor's office today bouncing off the walls, literally. And I was like, you guys aren't sick. I'm sending you back to school. Just woke up from a nap in honor of Andrew.
Andrew!
Cheers! I'll finish that.
Cheers to you, Andrew.
So, anywho, go ahead. Pour yourself something to drink. Tell us what you're drinking in the chat. We want to make this happen. I'm going to try and wave some magic wands and try and get something together because I am not a happy woman at this point. I've already drank a 40 with Dragon something or other.
Dragon's milk or something?
That's what it was. It was Dragon's milk with bourbon, and it was absolutely amazing. I put it up in Bourbon Blind Nation. If you haven't had it, it is absolutely good. I highly recommend it. We're going to see how drunk Erin gets tonight. Got school tomorrow because I got to get kids ready, but
Corey's in with Blanton straight from the barrel.
There we go. That's
Roger, I know you got some Dusty something that you like that you want to pour.
He does. The king of Dusties. Lennox Cat, how are you doing tonight?
Roger somehow travels back in time at least once a week to grab bottles off the shelf and then bury them or something. I don't know what he's doing, but
I want to know what magic wand you wave.
What's up, Dane?
Rebecca says she's developing a taste for the higher rise or the Four Roses single barrel. It gets better after oxidation for a year or so. Yes, Four Roses always is good. And the longer it sits, the better it gets.
Lennox, were you supposed to be in NOLA this weekend? I thought
Aren't we all were?
We were.
We were.
All we were.
All we were.
We were.
I'm so annoyed.
For higher rise or Four Roses single barrel gets me after oxidizing for a year.
I am so I'm just gonna keep drinking until I can't speak. That's my goal tonight. We'll see how well this works. Yes, Rebecca, NOLA was canceled. The mayor went on air at 6:40 last night and said, we got three people canceled the entire city. I want to know where on earth 3 people can do this, because 3 people got the coronavirus and they're like, no, Chad Holly, I'm not halfway there. I'm a quarter way there. But anywho.
31%.
I would go with that. a third of the way there.
Yeah, Rebecca, NOLA was canceled.
Where on earth can 3 people cancel an entire city's events?
They canceled all events in the city for the foreseeable future.
There's an Italian St. Joseph's Day parade. There was another thing going on.
It's New Orleans. There's a parade like every day of the year.
At
least one. If not
well,
multiple.
every major Catholic holiday. St. Patrick's Day, Catholic holiday. So St. Joseph's Day. But like, I am just absolutely devastated. So I'm going to drink. Don't know about y'all, but I'm drinking. So, anywho.
But Steve, at the Bourbon Festival, no one would have been infected because everyone was drinking bourbon.
Whoa. Justin Alvidrez. Cheers. Cheers to that one.
What?
Do you know who Justin Alvidrez is? Allie?
Oh.
Yes, the NBA did cancel their series. How you doing, buddy?
The NB what?
The NBA.
What's that? Is it like a tennis thing?
For half a second, you had me. Does your mom know you're on? Justin, I mean that literally, because I'm about to call her.
It could be her.
No, it's not. I know.
Nolans.
Yes, Nolans. New Orleans.
Nolans.
No, it's New Orleans.
That's what I said, New Orleans.
There you go.
New Orleans.
Anywho.
That's how people from northern Louisiana say it, is New Orleans.
Yeah, but they're not locals. I guess technically I'm not local either, but my parents both marched in the parades. I can claim it.
National Bowlers Association.
Hell yeah.
I bet you they have less people getting hurt than the NBA. It's like a freaking soap opera. Every time I watch a game, it's like everyone falls over. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm hurt so bad I can't get up by myself."
I watched one at Allie's house. Adult. No, I watched one at Allie's house. The dude's bone literally popped out of its skin, and my stepmom was like, "Oh my god."
That would be worth not getting up over.
It really was. And he actually hobbled himself off the court. I was like, that's impressive. So, do you have your phone on you?
So what's everyone's favorite NBA team right now? Go. Nuggets. Lakers.
I don't know if I have one.
Like I said, what's the NBA?
National Bowlers Association.
Facebook user, go to YouTube to watch. We don't know who you are.
If that's Justin, it was awesome meeting you. If it was anyone else, I'm sorry. We don't know who you are, because that's the only person that stopped me in my role, throwing things away and things. So, yes. The Ravens. Jim says he likes the Ravens.
Pacers.
Yes, it was definitely, Rebecca, it was definitely a compound fracture. So, National Booze Association. E.T. Smith, you are on my level. I went to the AA my AA meeting while I was in Arizona. I had the Alcoholics Association meeting, and let me tell you, everyone will let you get out of work when you say, I have an AA meeting to go to. We met at the bar every Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Matt from Whiskey Crusaders. I'm with you. I don't know if I've ever really actually sat down and watched an entire game.
The Bulls. I used to watch the Bulls when it was Michael Jordan, Pippen, and
Muggsy.
Who the fuck is Muggsy?
Muggsy Bogues.
Hey, we are now 10 minutes live in, and I've already dropped the F-bomb. We're doing good.
He was the dude that was 4 feet tall and could jump 12 feet high.
No. I did Pippen, and then what was the dude? Green hair. Somebody
National
help me
Bookers
out.
Association, honey.
Now there we go. Rodman, there we go. Thank you. Somebody help me out.
I forgot about it. I was happy forgetting about Rodman.
He was an alien from another planet. So, anywho, yeah, that's the last time. That should tell you. I also loved University of Arizona with...
Cheers to you, Craig.
With Miles Simon. He was absolutely adorable.
We met Craig at the Bastards Ball, Texas. Tejas.
Cheers. That was an absolutely fun time. I would love to recreate it. Oh,
Dennis Rodman.
Yes, Rodman.
Oh, okay.
Rodman. He had green hair. He was an alien from another planet. He still is. I'm not fully convinced he's human. Magic, yeah, Magic was cool. I wasn't happy that he cheated on his wife and got a HIV, but
I forgot about Magic too.
You know, there's someone for everybody.
Like I said, I didn't pay much attention.
Oh, this should be your best of this year.
For real.
Shit.
For real.
Yes, because I've got plans. Y'all, we also have a meetup in May that's like, everyone's going, are we doing it? And I'm like, yeah, until we're told that we can't. I'm worried that, like, I'm supposed to drive to California this summer, too, and go to Disneyland. I'm like, are the states going to, like, shut down and not let us travel? So yeah. You've met us. Hold on. Who was that said? Oh, I met you guys. Trev, yes. We can't wait to see you again. You're awesome. And yes, we have met you on multiple occasions.
Trev's awesome.
He is. I don't know how you and Steve, I think you and Steve are on like, I mean, it's like hit or miss on who's on more lives and catching up with everything.
What? It's the 10-minute mark. Drink.
Cheers.
Drink.
We may have to do this on St. Patty's Day. Drink a drink every 10 minutes. Might go live all
Come
day.
on. Chop, chop. Give in to peer pressure.
Who needs peer pressure? Wheels!
What's up, Brandon?
How you doing?
Grab me the Larceny, would you?
Ooh, this is my new favorite bottle. Hey, y'all.
That's not the barrel proof.
Oh, this is not? That's tragic. Okay, so this is not my new favorite bottle. We opened up on our last live the Larceny barrel proof, and
no, it wasn't on a live. That's episode coming out on Friday.
We did it on a live first. That's why I picked it for the live. See, he says I'm too drunk to figure it out, but I know what's up. When I opened that is my new favorite. Well, not my new.
You liked it a lot.
I really did. I would say it's my new favorite bottle. No, you didn't, because your live said no.
No, on the live, I said it was really good.
Yes, you did. Erin and go. I don't know what the line means.
You put the line in the coconut.
And then you didn't. Anywho, I'm not drinking till Friday, so I'm going to need you guys to go live then too. Yes, I want to go. I want to go live every single day because I am in protest. I am mad. I am not happy. I want everyone to know how not happy I am, and I may have to go live on everywhere and tell everyone how not happy I
am. Chad. So I'm pretty sure it's Friday in Norway. Don't look it up. Just trust me.
Nope. You got to wait until tomorrow at this time, and then it might be 24 hours. How's the bar coming? Yeah, it's not. We got wood delivered today.
We got wood delivered today.
Yeah, and in Fayetteville, let me tell you, these guys pulled up, dropped their wood, and left, and it was really bizarre. I was like, no packing slip. I was like, Kyle, I don't know what they dropped. Didn't need a sign for anything. Like right now, I could call them up and be like, hey, guess what? We never got our wood. And that sounds awful.
You know what? They're literally like a half mile down the road. They'd be like, oh, sorry, we'll bring that to you.
Right? We could literally drop it off around the corner. Kyle likes wood.
I mean, you know, sometimes you just need it. You don't know.
Good evening, Mark.
You don't know me. It's 2020. Don't judge me.
Where you could decide whether you're a woman or a man.
Right.
Someone actually said that. Where
wood dropping makes Erin excited.
Maybe. It might. This is not the bottle I want. This is not the bottle
you're looking for. This is not the
bottle I'm looking for. I keep feeling the Larceny bottle and hoping for the barrel proof, and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to go after the Wilderness Rye. I absolutely love Wilderness. I was really excited to go back and see them at their booth. Hopefully tomorrow night, or no, I guess that would be in 2 nights, but no.
Rebecca, Bayou. Is Jason's live over? I hope so, because I didn't want to cut into his.
No, we were hoping not to cut into Jason's live.
Time or anything. So,
really hope that we didn't.
Joseph,
cheers! I am going to pour some rye, and I will gladly toast to you.
We are. We're supposed to be in New Orleans, right? Well,
not quite. Mostly all the way.
Right now, we're supposed to be at
Meridian.
No.
Did you have plans for us?
To go to the Lincoln Road package store. Yep.
We don't get to go there either. God son of a
biscuit. Yeah, so NOLA was canceled, Joseph. Canceled.
Not canceled, postponed.
Sorry.
Postponed.
Technically
and
postponed.
frankly, I called up the Hilton. So yeah, I'm putting them on blast right here for the first time. They're like, we only can honor our cancellation policy because you're canceling less than 24 hours in advance. We're charging you for one night. And I was like,
Mash and Drum just finished. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. I was like, so how does the news sound? How does the news sound when the entire mayor tells everyone not to come? So haven't called them back yet, trying to get one night reimbursed. We'll see what happens.
Can you imagine the French Quarter is going to be like dead by this time next week? Or
yeah,
this
it's going to be awful. It's going to be horrid. Like, I can't imagine. I was in New York City last week. Yeah, coronavirus is there. We'll see if I brought it home. We're not quite in the clear yet, but I'm close. But
I'll still kiss you.
Yay! So we'll see how it Mash and Dreams just sent me to you guys. Perfect.
Awesome. What's up, James?
James, welcome. We're glad
welcome.
to see you. Do you want to hop on somewhere and make that happen? We're gonna see if we can bring Mash and Drum. They've been drinking an ADHD whiskey now, right?
Yeah.
I got it right.
Not fishing now. Whiskey.
Not fishing. He's now whiskey. So we'll see what we get. Right? Craig F. That's what I'm going for. If not, I'm going to go call the local news. They'll love me. I'm not playing around.
You ever seen that crazy lady on the news?
Hi. Welcome to the club. I'm more than happy to point out the failures of society. Round 3. Bourbon Sane. Welcome.
What's up, man?
So,
Chris, if you want to hop on for a minute or two, let me know and I'll send you the link.
We so will.
Send me an email to bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com and I'll reply to you with the link to come on.
Do you have a phone on you to do that?
You took my phone.
I lost the phone.
You took my phone.
I'm going to go find a phone.
You took my phone.
Hey, I'm going to go phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Woohoo! And I'm also going to go make sure that my sister knows that my nephew's on our live. So here, you can phone a friend.
Chad. Yes, this was definitely more fun than going to bed.
Yeah, this might get more fun is what he said. Yeah, you shouldn't go to bed. You know you don't want to.
Erin said her goal is to get messed up tonight. So
it's my goal to get messed up for the next 4 nights. My kids are like, you're not leaving. I'm like, no, we're not leaving because New Orleans got canceled. And they were all mad because Grandma was going to come and hang out with them. And so they fought up a fight. And Andrew, cheers.
Helping Erin get messed up.
Hell yeah, because we need that. Bakers, Rebecca, I will join you in a second.
Cheers to Andrew, fam.
And I'm the one messed up. Ooh, that's a rye.
Woo.
Forgot that I poured a rye. Made me catch it in my throat for half a second. Yo, Kyle, I wanted to ask you about something. How would you compare the 2-year Peerless rye to the minimum 6-year Pikesville? Hold up. Kyle's clicking on that something. Rye. I love Pikesville, but don't know if it's worth spending double in half for it.
So the Peerless rye it's really good, but it's more different. It's more of like a chocolatey, malty kind of rye. I will say, oddly enough, I didn't get hardly any like the young notes on it for the 2-year. But dude, Pikesville's just so freaking amazing. If you have the extra coin and just want to taste it, then go for it.
So there's a story behind.
If the Pikesville is doing it for you and you're not super fluent with cash right now, stick with the Pikesville, I say.
So there's a story behind this right here. I was actually in NOLA last year, and
we were,
but I got this. This was me. This was sitting literally on a random table. And I literally went to pick it up, and someone was like, oh, you can take that. And I was like, are you with Peerless? And they're like, no. They're like, yes. Go take it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Are you really with Peerless? They're like, no. We're not with Peerless. We're with the person next to Peerless. I'm not naming any brands, not naming any names. And I was like, I can't take that. So he chased me out the door. And I ended up with that. I was like, we're walking out the door and you're handing me this. Okay, cool. I've got Peerless's stuff. And we contacted Peerless and we're like, hey, you want your shit back? And they're like, you can keep it. And we're like, okay, cool. So now we got Peerless and it says NOLA on it. And it's my like pride and joy of my jacking of NOLA. Nothing is better.
Joseph Zeidner, you're welcome about the Old Potrero recommendation. The first rule about Old Potrero is we don't talk about Old Potrero.
I love that. It's so going to be like Fight Club. First rule of Bourbon Blind, you don't talk about Old Potrero. Good stuff.
Blind Whiskey Reviews. I don't understand what their picks are so much better and completely different than their standard line.
Hey, do we want to bring them on too? Let's bring everyone on. Shit.
Seriously, Chris, John, Jason, seriously, anyone that wants to, send us an email.
Or tomorrow, or the next day. I'm up for drinking for the next week.
Send us an email at bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com, and I'll send you the link to come in. Oh, he's back. He's back in California, I'm guessing.
Oh, no shit. So
probably before he got stuck in New Orleans.
Yeah.
They shut down all air travel.
The States are next. NBA's next. Bernie, cheers.
Bernie.
Cheers. I'm not going to say it, but cheers to Bern. Anyone named that must hate that.
I need a little more.
I'm buying you a shot. Cheers. Now I have to remember this is rye.
Cheers to you, Bernie.
Steve A, it's never dangerous when I'm playing. I got this.
Steve's played with you
hold
before.
my beer. I know he has.
That sounded a little weird, but you know.
I was behind the bar with Steve serving alcohol to people who didn't know what they wanted to drink. I'm like, hey, try this, try that. I miss everyone. I love the local social events.
Oh, no, he's still in NOLA. Probably going to get stuck. Yeah, probably. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you said you were home. I want to play with Aaron. David.
Matt, ADHD Whisking.
Yep.
Bourbon Sane. What's up, guys?
Y'all, you know,
yep.
How many of us were planning on being at NOLA and are now stuck in our retrospective states? This is awful. There were cities to be stuck in. No shit.
That's definitely true.
NOLA's got some good food. My kids are demanding ATFA right now.
More alcohol than you know what to do with.
Especially if you like Sazerac. So, there's that. Where is Newark? Help me out, Jason. So, anywho, where are we at? The Master Drum, I hope I didn't disappoint. No, ADHD, you can't disappoint, Matt. There's no way. We caught a little bit of your live, but we had already scheduled a live for 9:30 because I was bouncing off the walls. Chad, cheers, drink. Let's do this.
Cheers.
I'm so upset.
Whew.
What's the
I'm finishing mine. Was that rye?
No, I poured rye.
What did I pour?
I don't know what the fuck you poured.
So these next few nights, like the spring break of whiskey do.
Hells yeah, bring it. Who wants to come on? I want to play. I am so mad. I have a family in Mandeville. We absolutely love NOLA. Whoops, hold up. Move your finger. Nothing like Cajun food and king cake. No shit. We just got king cake. It wasn't as good as usual because we got it out of Alabama, but totally love the king cake. My whole family's from down there. I've made every way, shape, and form of gumbo and etouffee, and I think I'm going to go on a cooking craze because I am mad as a hornet. And it's Alchemy. Alchemy's the one that has, if you ever go down to New Orleans and you get a pack of beignet mix, you need to go to Alchemy and get cottonseed oil. When you cook beignets, they puff up correctly in cottonseed oil. So I'm going to go run down probably tomorrow because I have nothing better to do with my time and get some cottonseed oil, and we'll make some beignets. And if my loving husband loves me enough.
That's a stretch.
It is. I will be eating beignets tonight with y'all and drinking bourbon. So.
Weller Antique 107 for $32.
Grab it.
That's a score. I'm sure he did.
I hope you did. I love Sazerac connections. It makes the Buffalo Trace standard line so easy to get. Okay, cool. Bayou Dreams, I bet you do have some definite Sazerac connections in there. You're in Louisiana, correct? You should, so I need to go. Okay, hold on. I'm reading some things in the live, so you have to excuse me. I've been working 70 hours a week. Where'd you go? I need to go back and catch up on some reviews. Or you could just catch us here. Love it live. So E.T. Smith, whether you can catch us either in the reviews or catch us live, we don't care. Anywho.
So, Whiskey 2 people, I just sent a couple people links.
We'd love to have you on because I want to create a bourbon festival on live.
If I don't have your email, then send us an email.
Yep. Love it. bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com.
They know what's up.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Dude, that city is so amazing. And honestly, the best food anywhere around the world that I've ever been. Hands down. New Orleans has the best food ever. I'm fat. Trust the fat guy.
Or you could just trust his wife who has family down there. Trey!
That makes you... Trey G!
I love Trey. Big hearts.
Trey, if you want to come on live with us, let us know.
We're creating the Bourbon Festival. We're supposed to be in NOLA. I'm really not happy. So I do know how to cook New Orleans food. That's the good part about all of this. I'm pissed off that I'm not there, but at least
Chad says we need to blind A120 against other batches. Do it
I'm
against
okay with that.
any of the other C batches.
I'm okay with
19 batches. I mean,
yeah. Do we really want to bring it out? John, how you doing?
What is up? My quality might be really crappy. It's real dark in here. I don't have my webcam. I don't have my mic. So
you actually don't look bad.
You don't look bad.
Your face is
as opposed to like
you can only do so much with that. But the video quality is great.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah, are you stuck in NOLA?
Yep, I'm still here.
Oh, that's
never
that
getting
was abrupt. Sorry, Bayou Dreams. So we're trying to catch up with the chat right now. We're kind of
the original Cajun cook. So what are you up to in NOLA, man?
Well, I was gonna go to the Bourbon Fest, and that was kind of a byproduct. I came out here for work, so that just happened to come at the same time. I was trying to get out for the Bourbon Fest originally. I had to work this week, so I was supposed to be in New Mexico, and they switched it up on me, so I came here.
Well, hey, at least you got good food, and there's no people.
There's still plenty of people here.
There's going to be a whole lot less.
Oh, that's for sure. They're canceling everything.
Chad said it's the other blind channel.
The best blind channel.
Anywho.
No, man, that I know you said you were talking about coming out to the festival on Friday night.
Yeah, I was going to be there on Friday. I was all set up to go, and then not happening.
I am mad. I am mad as a hornet. I'm drinking now until Sunday. I will be perpetually
drunk. On a 4-day bender.
I am not happy. My poor kids, they're going to be like, Mama, aren't you going to make dinner? I'm like, nope, fend for yourself. I'm drinking bourbon.
I don't even have any whiskey in here. I was supposed to be going to like these bourbon dinners, and I was supposed to go to the fest, so I didn't bring any whiskey with me. I didn't think I needed it. Now I'm stuck.
They have liquor stores there, right?
So yeah.
I know. I gotta go do something.
Canal Street, I guarantee there's a couple liquor stores that will have some bourbon. Canal Street.
Yeah, where are you staying?
Where are you staying at?
I'm like right downtown, like at the I'm like right where like the World War II museum.
Okay, so just a little north of or east, I guess, of.
You can't get any more east to hit the river.
French Quarter or west.
You'll hit the river.
New Orleans is like at a 90-degree
no, it's
angle.
Not.
It is too.
If you go east, you hit the river. He's not in the river.
And to me, Canal Street.
I'm close to the river.
Canal runs east and west.
I know it does, but in my mind, it goes north.
Anywho, if you hit Canal Street, I guarantee you're going to find some liquor stores. They won't bother you. You can get it.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to go roaming around after work tomorrow and find some stuff to drink.
107.
Jason. Bayou Dreams said to hit up Barrel Proof. A couple of people have told me that, so I'm going to get over there and try to check that out.
Dude, I got plenty of 107 for you, buddy.
Where are you? You should be on this live, damn it.
He's in Murfreesboro.
come on down. Is there electricity where you're at? Jason's in the area that was, well, no, he's east.
Bayou Dreams says just walk to the nearest supermarket.
There is no supermarkets in the French Quarter, but there's plenty of liquor stores.
You can buy liquor at like Walgreens.
There's no Walgreens in the French Quarter.
Yeah, there is.
Where?
There is too. We've been there.
Off of Canal Street, south of Canal Street, yes. But in the French Quarter, no. Anywho, Jason, I don't know why you're not here. Hurry up, get here. Bring not Bandits. Shoot. Ruger. Bring Ruger. Come on down. We're drinking.
There's gotta be somebody around here who's in New Orleans. Bring me whiskey.
I'm sure there's somebody that will be like, "Hey."
Craig says if you're on Voyager, just pedal one of the cabbies to take you over to Canal.
Yep, Poitras is not far, or you could just walk. I'm serious.
Everything's walkable. I spent a ton of time down. I was out down here for like 2 months last year, so I spent a bunch of time down here.
You can literally walk like everywhere down there.
I love it down there. The only place that's more walkable is New York City.
I hate New York City.
I love it.
New Yorkers.
Really?
It's just too crowded and congested. I like Boston better than I like New York.
I've never been to Boston, but I've never been to New York except until 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I got home a week ago, and lo and behold, there's like a whole bunch of people that got coronavirus in Times Square where I was staying. And I'm like, sweet, I brought it home. Get it over with. But I absolutely loved New York.
Bayou Dreams says Rouse's Market, 701 Royal Street, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Royal Street's only, so what streets
are you? Is it Royal or Royale?
Either is acceptable. Royal Street's not far from you. JG Wentworth.
Chad says, just yell out the window like those JG Wentworth commercials.
And you know the hilarious part about this? John Doe goes by that, so that's hilarious. So if you're curious on who John Doe is, that is Jason, who originally started this channel with us, and we absolutely love him. Super excited to see you on here. I don't know why you didn't tell us that you wouldn't just come down and drink with us. I have some Girl Scout cookies for you. I'll bribe you. You ordered them. So, anywho, he says you can find him on Facebook at JG Wentworth. And until he changes his name and his phone numbers and everything else. So,
Trey, yes, bourbon does cure the coronavirus.
It does. And just to let you know, Tito's Vodka literally had to put out a public statement saying that, please do not use our vodka to clean things with. It's not a high enough proof. So if you need a PSA, don't use Tito's. Find something higher proof.
Use Booker.
I recommend Jim Beam Distiller's Cut. It did clean my Sharpie off my glasses, which means it is enough alcohol proof to do that. So I was excited about that.
To be safe, you should probably use Bookers instead.
No, we shouldn't. We drink our Bookers. We use Distiller's Cut to clean things with and drink. Oops, ching.
Elijah Craig barrel proof hand washing stations.
Hell yeah!
I'm straight down for that.
Do this number, right?
Like, just stick a spigot in the side of a barrel and let us go to town.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, I poured Weller. That's right.
Kyle's still trying to figure out what he's drinking. Okay, so Craig F says if you're ever in New Orleans, Royal Street is the street you go to look at some amazing art. Blue Dog store is there and really fun people. Agreed. I bought a New Orleans poster from Jazz Fest of the 30th edition on Royal. So I absolutely love the French Quarter. One of my favorite places in the whole wide world. I grew up going down there, and any antique store, any coin store, there's all sorts of stuff. Oh, God.
Jason said, Will, it needs a barrel proof for hand washing and trash can cleaning.
Why would you waste that on trash can cleaning? Just clean your hands and lick them.
Will it?
Oh. Shit. I didn't read the first part of that. Yes. And you can wash your dog with it because it won't taste any better. Totally didn't read the first part. I was like, don't use good bourbon to do that, but that's not good bourbon.
What did I think of the Larceny barrel proof? You'll have to wait till Friday to find out.
And it's amazing.
And Erin loves it.
I do. It's my new favorite bourbon that I've tasted. It probably goes in my top 10. John, have you tasted the new Larceny?
No, I haven't even seen it. I haven't even seen a bottle yet.
I think it's
you a
in
sample.
Louisiana.
Is it?
I think it is.
I looked at a couple stores and I didn't find any, but I'm gonna try to look around a little bit more tomorrow.
Message us if you haven't gotten a sample. I'll make
We'll
sure
send you a
you get
sample.
one. It's really that good. I love it.
I keep hearing mixed reviews on it. Like some people really love it, and other people are like, eh.
I really think it's what you ate before you drank it, but I'm about to go find it. I'm still drinking my rye of Wilderness Trail, but as soon as I finish that up, I'm going to go grab that because I was really bummed out. Kyle had a bottle, and I was so excited. I grabbed it, and I was like, it's not that. So I'm not going to drink the non-barrel proof. Bernie says they're loaded with barrel proof Larceny. Where are you, Bernie?
So does Trev.
Awesome. Trev, I should know this. I've met you in multiple places. So where are you? Where are you like when you're home? Because I don't know how often that is. Texas?
Where do you go when you're like, oh, man?
That was almost drunk enough to like maybe claim that you might have been drunk. Wheels and Bernie both say North Carolina is the place to go. So John, next time you're running around aimlessly, you need to find yourself in North Carolina. North Carolina and South Carolina. I'm sorry. So,
I've never been to the Carolinas. It's a couple states I haven't touched.
It's the only state in the South I haven't touched. That's the craziest part. Like, you can draw a line clear across the United States. I am a Southern girl.
Do they ever send you to like Hawaii or Alaska or anything like that?
I can't claim that.
I've been to Hawaii, never Alaska.
Yeah.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Alaska's where it's at.
I did go into Alaska. I think
Alaska's freaking awesome.
I hear it's cold in a weird way.
30 minutes from Little Rock is Trev.
All right, Chad, have a nice night. I will definitely drink plenty of liquid IV. If you ever have any question on what you should be hydrating with, Bourbon Blind Nation is brought to you by Liquid IV. It's not really, but we definitely promote it. I need to talk to them about that because Liquid IV is the shiznit. It will get you through the next day.
Speaking of Bourbon Blind Nation, I bumped into one of your peeps the other day, and we took a selfie.
He told me about that. He sent me the picture.
That's awesome. You know what's even cooler? That someone that is on Bourbon Blind Nation knows who you are, and like there's this cross-contamination thing going on, and I love it.
She just called you a contaminant.
No, between the two groups.
I see how it is, Erin. I see how it is.
Anyway, she was like, hey.
That's all right. I'll be in the air.
Just remember, I was ready to cut off your toe for you. I was ready.
But I'm going to be in LA like in June and July, and I'll be in Rancho. So we'll have to meet up and at least get some pictures and drink some bourbon.
When you were talking about Liquid IV, Chad said you can skip this ad in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes. But yes, I will be out your way all summer long. So cheers and drinking some good bourbon. Maybe I'll have to like smuggle some bourbon into California.
Never
Ben Demon Center, he's only been to the U.S. twice, El Paso and Juarez, Mexico, and Alaskan cruise. Well, that's two freaking polar opposites right there.
El Paso and Juarez aren't far apart.
El Paso, I don't know if I would even consider that part of the U.S. That's like... It's
pretty much he said El Paso / Juarez, so I gather he just hopped over the border.
Well, I would assume so. It's right there.
It is.
When we lived in San Diego, we used to go walk across the border all the time.
Until the cartel said we were going to blow up the border, and then it was like, maybe we won't. So, yeah. But when we're in El Paso, I tell my children, I said, hey, when Mama says you need to hold my hands, you don't argue with me, because El Paso's no shit. It's not playing around.
I wouldn't go roaming around too many places in New Orleans either, though.
Oh, well, that's home. I'm like, okay. I wouldn't let my kids roam, but
you just have to know where to go and where not to go.
And
it's hard to tell anymore. It's hard to tell. And I was talking to somebody about this today. Because of Katrina and because they tore down and rebuilt so many of these homes, you can't tell when you're in a less desirable area. All the homes are new.
It is. You're absolutely right. And the warehouse district, like I was talking to my dad who grew up down there, and he's like, you don't want to go down in the warehouse district. And I'm like, Dad, there's all these great Airbnbs in the warehouse district now. And he's like, what? And then I talked to my cousins who live down there, and they're like, no, the warehouse district's good now. You're okay there. You don't want to go here. You don't want to go there. But the warehouse district, that's the place to be. So all of the cities have done this kind of number since Katrina too, and it's gotten a little crazy. So
it's pretty wild, man. There's some.
It is.
There's cool spots to go though. I mean, I roamed all over this place for the last year.
If you have a chance, go hit up Desire. It's under the
It looks like a strip club, but it's a really good restaurant.
It is not. It looks like a cafe. It
sounds
under the
like
Bourbon.
A strip club.
It does.
It sure does sound like a strip club.
Desire. It's a Desire Cafe. It's under the. I want to say it's under the Bourbon Orleans, and it's off of Bourbon Street. It is one of my favorite places to go. They have the ultimate best crawfish bisque I have ever had. But I absolutely love it. If you haven't been over to Pat O'Brien's, head over there too.
Jay Eagle Agency said, "How to New Orleans approach you with a bet. I bet you $5 I can tell you where you get them shoes."
Yep, I've had that multiple
He told
times.
me, and I yelled out, I said, "On my feet!" And he's like, "Shush, man."
I ran into that guy on Bourbon Street last year.
Yeah.
He's on Canal a lot of times too. I think it's but yes.
So I got him on my feet. He was
Yep.
like, "Shut up, man, shut up."
Yep. That is the correct answer. And let me tell you, when you get the answer right, they're like,
Well, let me show you a picture from one of my first trip to New Orleans. So I come to New Orleans and we're looking around this neighborhood while I was working, and we smell something funky. We look in the middle of the street, and there is I can't even see this. It's like a 50-pound black drum just sitting in the middle of the street rotting.
what is that?
It looks like a rat.
No,
Or a
it's a big
beaver.
old fish.
It's a nutrient. A nutrient? The nutrients are scary motherfuckers. Yep, that's a bass.
That's my foot, and that's like a 50-pound fish.
Yep. Nothing ever ceases. If you ever find a neutrina, it literally looks like a beaver crossed with a rat. And they are the coolest things ever, but they are mean. And when I was 6, I tried to feed one. It was probably filling a pothole. It would take that to fill a pothole in New Orleans.
Someone's saying usually tourists get in trouble when they decide to explore outside. And if you're going to go outside of the French Quarter, you have to go outside of the French Quarter, like to Metairie or somewhere. Go to Gambinos.
Yep.
Oh, no, I've been in all the bad areas. Like we had to go look at stuff, so I didn't have a choice.
You need to go to Gambinos. Gambinos is in. It's in Metairie. It literally looks like straight out of the 50s. Like they have a sign with a cake that literally looks like it's been weathered a couple of hurricanes. It's my favorite bakery in the whole wide world. They have the best d'auberge. If you have a chance to get out of there.
Bayou Dreams said your fish was probably filling a pothole.
Onto that, yes, it was. Kyle's a little slow on the uptake, but that's okay.
I'm a slow reader, man. I'm not smart. I'm not smart, but I can lift heavy things.
I'm a functioning alcoholic. He's not functioning. Non-alcoholic, but not functioning.
Bayou says hit up River Ridge Discount. They occasionally have some nice picks. So you'll have to go check that out.
I don't know where River Ridge is, but Bayou Dreams, let us know where it's at. Because
there's this thing called Google.
Oh, there's a good thing. Wow, we've got 53 people in our live right now. Y'all are amazing. I have to give you that. Who's describing Pelosi? John Doe.
Over in like Metairie.
Do what?
River Ridge is over in like Metairie.
Metarie's amazing. That's where my whole family's from.
Steve, you've only been on like 6 live chats today, man. You got at least another 2 in you. So.
Good night. Cheers.
Hey,
Cheers,
Steve.
We hope to check you later this week because I want to go live every night. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, it's been a lot more minutes. Drink.
Cheers on that. Yep. Let's do this.
John, you didn't drink.
Yep. You're
I
failing.
don't have one.
That is something.
What hotel are you in? They got to have like a lobby with some drinks in it or something.
They do, but I have to go all the way down there to get something.
All the way down, like I have to go all the way to the elevator.
And hit the number 2 button.
I gotta get out of my bed.
Go down there and get some
the door. Then I gotta open the door. I gotta go down the hallway, and then I gotta go to the elevator. Then I gotta push the elevator button.
You brought the Alrighty, so we are bringing out kitchen table. Cheers. If I can open it.
Why is your whiskey without an E? Because that's the wrong way to spell it.
Yep. I'll go with that. I can't get into this bottle. I'm like using my teeth. I'm using my hands. Help. I need an adult. Can you get into my kitchen table?
Whiskey, someone.
Open your window.
You know what? There's a button called 0. I bet you if you called someone and was like, hey.
Whiskey.
That window's not open. I bet you if you dial 0 and was like, dude. I couldn't do that. I'm a skirt.
I wonder if I could order whiskey to have it brought to my room.
You totally could. For a price.
For a price.
Yeah. How much money do you have left on your... We can't get into this bottle. I'm about...
I can.
Did you see that?
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Did you see what he did with his teeth? I was scared I was going to break my teeth.
Says the woman who opens every single wine bottle like that.
Yeah, if you bite into the cork.
That does, not feel great.
You're a dumbass. So last month they got a new Old Forester single barrel pick selected by master taster Jackie. How do you pronounce that?
Zycam?
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's an easy one.
I fail. Poor John. He has to watch us get drunk.
Wheelhouse Whiskey, what's up?
Thank you for coming on, by the way.
Rebecca said, was that from Iron Family Guy?
Was that from Family Guy? What?
You probably said something.
I am sure I said something. Lord God. It could have been.
It very easily could have been from Family Guy.
I like Family Guy. In fact, I have a friend whose son looks exactly like Stewie, and he goes, Mom, Mama, Mom, Mom, Mama, Mom. And I'm like, go away. Please leave.
Matt. So you might want to go pay attention to your wife, man. She's probably had a hell of a day.
I am so sorry. Matt, where are you located? Because
he's in Texas.
That's what I thought.
Tejas.
Is Texas really getting hit hard now?
A logo, yes. Booker's and Knob Creek bottles
are legit. But you know what?
They put the caps that are
all the flavor in. Normally I can bite down and I can twist, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to bust my teeth on it.
The problem is their caps are like this freaking tall.
And they're amazing. Usually you can get
they have a nice tight cork on them.
But normally you can get up and under them and then pull. There we go. See, but I couldn't get this one because it was only the first or second. Now I got it after Kyle busted a couple teeth on it. But
only 2.
See, I'm not that dumb.
Facebook user, thank you, but we have no clue who you are.
Please head on over to YouTube. We can see who you are. We absolutely love everyone. But if we have one Facebook user,
dude,
2.
What is up with that? Bernie said Booker's bottles have great wax. Knob Creek just shatters.
Not anymore. Not anymore. I've said it a bunch of times. All the new Knob Creek bottles, they change their wax. They don't crumble at all anymore. It's
Are they like the Booker's wax now?
Fantastic. I love that wax.
That's
good. I still have a bunch of older bottles in Knob Creek, and it always pisses me off when I open them, that crumbling crap everywhere.
But it's Knob Creek. You know the juice inside is at least good.
That's for sure.
You can't go wrong with a Knob Creek.
All right, it's been more minutes. Drink.
Jesus Christ. Kyle's trying to kill me tonight.
You said you're on a mission.
God dang it. I got to get on this mission. I'm going downstairs.
All right. See you soon.
I'll be back.
I'm going to go grab my wine because anyone that knows me knows I have to do wine, beer, hard liquor, and a little bit of everything. So I'm going to go grab I think I have Robert Mondavi over there. If I don't have Robert Mondavi, I have something.
I think there's 2 bottles of Mondavi.
Perfect.
Because your husband loves you.
Yep, he does.
So what is up, my peoples? Trev. I always try and open mine so clean and perfect. And right about as I was about to finish pulling the tab, the watch explode. Bro, for real, I'm one of those people, I've, this usually drives me crazy. I'll get, a knife or a pair of scissors or something and, make a super precision cut along here, then try and keep the top on here, and I'm anal like that. Don't
You're
judge me.
anal, that's for sure.
It's 2020. Don't judge me. I can be anal if I want to.
You know how it is?
Beaten biscuits and country ham. Probably country ham.
See, we've had yes, country ham all the way.
Beaten biscuits is the like straight up peanut. It's like a peanut soup.
See, I don't get peanuts, so you're asking the wrong girl. Peanuts are not my favorite flavor profile, but I absolutely
There's a fucking pro tip.
What?
Jason said my Knob Creek wax trick is to dip it in boiling water for a couple seconds and then open it.
That's a smart move. That would probably work. Hey, there we go.
So, do I have one? No.
What do you need?
I was looking for Trev. How I open my bottles.
What do you need? I can get you something.
So, no. So like this, like the lines on the side of this, like after I open it, to know that it's open, especially when it's full, the cap has to go back on, and then like this side of the line will match up on this side, so the cap is just crooked just a little bit, but also the lines line up because, you know.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm anal. Everything has to be like.
He said it, not me. Keep talking.
Like my keys always go in the same pocket. My wallet goes in the same pocket facing the same direction. You don't even know where your keys are.
No, I have an app for that. Ask me. There's a thing called Tile, and if you literally can't find your phone, you click on whatever thing you can find, and it literally rings your phone. And then when you find your phone, you can find your keys, your wallet, whatever else you have.
A Tile?
Yep. Tile's amazing.
Open 1920 for the first time, bro. Legit. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you like, you have to like bananas.
It's so good.
It's creamy bananas, and it's good bananas.
It's more cherry than banana, though.
That's a hit or miss on debate. So we could debate that all day long. I like it. Yes. Credit a wallet card. No, I don't have a wallet card. I literally stuck a tile in my purse, in my wallet, and I literally can ping my wallet now. So that's good. And now I'm drinking bourbon wine because so if you have a person who likes wine in your life, it doesn't matter. Normally it's women, but I've been drinking bourbon wine for a really long time. 1,000 Stories was at NOLA. Andrew, really? Okay, cheers. I have wine in my glass, so wine is what I'm drinking. That's what you get. Kyle, you need to drink.
Cheers, Andrew.
Cheers.
Thank you, Andrew.
And it says, hold up.
You're helping Erin get shit-faced.
If the shoe fits. So.
So I have
a nice healthy jug.
I have a knockoff
really
tile,
good.
And I put some like 3M double-sided tape.
You know, Tile now makes.
So here's my car key, and there's my tile, and now, so my car is now keyless. I mean, you have to have the key fob, right? And the door to my work is on a keypad, and the doors to our house are on a keypad.
Hey, get down.
So
sorry, cat's on the table. Get down. Keep going.
So besides
out of my beer.
Easy,
sorry.
Killer.
Gonna go kill a cat.
So besides like one random key that I need, I took my key thing off of here. So I literally just have tile.
But Tile now makes a little tiny button.
This is all I need in my pocket.
Do you know Tile makes a button that's about yay big?
Yeah.
And you literally can stick it on, and it's like 3 millimeters thick.
You know, I got this in a pack of 4 for like $5.
Yeah, from Med.com. If you haven't tried out Med.com, whoa, that sounded awful.
MEH.
It's MEH.com.
As in meh.
They sell one item per day.
Usually
online,
ridiculous prices.
And it's a ridiculous cheap price, and that's where he got that from. Earthquake. Nope, no earthquakes yet. Sorry, I can still stand up. See, look, I don't even have to find my nose. So we are still good. I've had wine, I've had beer, and now I've had, I've had bourbon. That's not a real wine opener. It looked like a real wine opener to me, Andrew. But thanks for the wine. So yeah. McKenna is 100 by me. Whoa.
Pass. Hard pass.
Sorry, I just literally went to the chat after Bernie said earthquake. I love the fact that y'all named me Earthquake Erin. That really sucked. You can thank Jim for that, and my best friend Shauna for dealing with me that night. We did a double night that night. That was the 19th. The 17th, I drank so much that I can't believe we even were able to walk. But after the 19th, that was impressive. So, yeah, no earthquakes tonight. I'm not drunk enough. Try me Sunday. Sunday, I might be there because I am pissed. Angry Erin. There we go.
Resurgence from ASW Distillery.
Oh, big hearts. Big. If you have not had Resurgence yet, you need to. If you like rye bread, you have to like rye first off.
Yeah.
If you don't like rye bread, ignore everything I say. Resurgence is absolutely like the alcohol of the gods. Oh, well, I can make the table shake anytime. It's literally on the table. I'm so sorry. I was yelling at the cat. Thank you so much. No, the nickname came from when I was leaning on that right there, and I fell over after trying to bottle chug something on my birthday bash. And Jim, I will drink to you. Cheers. This is Booker's. I would gladly get a bottle, but I don't know where the bottle's at. I forgot.
Wisco E.H. Taylor Grain of the Gods. Honestly, I actually have not tasted that one yet. So I don't know. I heard it's good.
I want to try it. I want to try everything. No blushes here.
Yeah, but then you have to remember what you tried.
No, I don't. It just has to meet my top 10.
You just got to start keeping.
I got to go find Larceny. Where is it?
It's in the cabinet.
I got to promote this.
Oh, no, it's right there.
No, that's not Larceny.
It should be right up there on the other side. See? Called it. I know.
So,
I know what's up.
Kyle's reviewing this later this week, but I will review it now because I don't get to tell you what I think of the bottles because I'm always picking. This is amazing. So I don't care what Kyle says in his review. I don't know what Kyle says in his review because I don't listen. I'm too busy talking on our lovely Patreon chat. But Larceny Barrel Proof is like a marshmallowy yumminess. I love this bottle. It's got a little bit of nutty. Ooh, that was a beautiful cork pop.
That was a good cork pop.
It was.
John's not back yet.
No,
John went to go
find alcohol, and we decided that you didn't want to stare at a curtain. So when he pops back on after finding bourbon, we hope he finds it soon. We'll let you know. But for $48.99, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bottle, and it's the. Make sure you get the Larceny Barrel Proof. It's not as good as New Riff. Big hearts.
Big hearts.
Like I when I tasted it, I was like, I need to remember this bottle. And we all know I drink everything, and then I'm like, what did I drink? And there's a short list of that. Okay, so Jangle?
J Eagle 82.
Wow. Thank you. J Eagle says Larceny Barrel Proof keeps me indulging me. Sells out right before I enter a store. Has happened 3 times in a row around Nashville. I am so sorry. Tammy!
I know a bunch of stores around Nashville only got like 3 bottles apiece. So.
You know, Tammy and I met last year at NOLA, and I am so sad we're not there right now. You were absolutely amazing. So, there's that. Plugs.
Bernie says he has a bottle or 6 of the Larceny Barrel Proof.
It's good shit. Drink it. Drink it all.
Matt says it still has not shown up in Texas.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I had. I had something.
Rebecca, are you talking about the Bottled and Bond? The Henry McKenna? So, what else do we have that we can pour?
Oh, we got a lot of shit.
We got a lot of
Here,
stuff.
pour this, because I don't like this.
Banana pudding.
Yep. From Elixir. Not that Elixir's pours are amazing.
Let's get dangerous.
I love that sticker. That sticker makes me giggle every single time.
I am the 131 proof banana pudding that flaps in the night.
Yep. So if you don't know,
it's over your face. They can't see your beautiful face.
Okay. You know what? anytime Darkwing Duck covers my face, we're good.
I forgot about that show.
That's hilarious. Did I have to tell you the reference?
No, I mean I remember it, but I don't remember. I forgot the little jingle tune intro thing.
I actually had the song that went through my head was for DuckTales, unfortunately. But yes. Christy! Hey, honey! I love you! Mwah! I can't believe you're in here. What are you doing up at this night? You probably have messaged me like 6 times. I don't know where my phone is. So, Jason. I'm sorry. John Doe gets me every time. But my best friend, see, I'm going to get myself in trouble. Shauna might be my best friend of all times, but Christy is my best friend from here. Do I need to go find my phone? Are you messaging me? I'm so sorry. I love you to death.
Put your phone down for an hour. I promise.
I have
it's
no
okay.
clue where my phone is. John's back.
John's
Did you find bourbon?
Back with whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I'm drinking it out of the bottle because I don't want to use one of these coronavirus glasses.
Just chug. You know what? The
Did you
goodest
find it?
part, it's 101. It'll kill the coronavirus. You're good.
Delish. Cheers.
Cheers.
I need to find my phone. The fact that Christy popped on here is hilarious. Stop thinking me.
I don't have to. ECPP this Friday. Did you find that in the lobby?
No. I went
Yeah,
outside on the corner.
You had to venture out.
I ventured.
Perfect. I'm fine. I love it. Thank you, Christy. I was like, oh shoot. I have multiple like Facebook groups that I have to keep up with, and this is horrid. So I love y'all. Big hearts. This is my favorite group. Shh, don't tell anybody else. But the fact that Christy popped on made my day.
You definitely feel like an alcoholic drinking whiskey out of this little flasky kind of bottle.
Just chug, open your throat. It'll be okay.
Erin can teach you how to do that.
Yep.
Hey,
I
guess
sure
what?
can.
It's been an hour. Drink.
I've got 3. Which 3?
Then finish one.
Okay, hold on. John, you pick. Do I finish the Bookers, the Larceny barrel proof, or my wine?
All 3 in one glass.
That's not fair. That's wrong.
That sounds horrible.
Queen's Cup or King's Cup. It's not nice. So I
You've gotten more red since I left.
I haven't got more wrecked.
You got no more red. You're getting a little more wrecked and you're reddening up.
No, I'm always red, unfortunately.
No, you're extra red right now. You got that boozy red going.
It's not boozy. It's called something I drank interacted with my rosacea, and it's
Yeah, that something's called bourbon.
No, bourbon doesn't do that to me. It literally has to be, I'm guessing, where did we start with? Booker's doesn't do that to me. Kyle literally had to pull out. Hey, if you have this, do you recognize the character?
Oh, it's Darkwing Duck for sure.
He's an 80s kid. He knows.
He's not an well, yes, you're an 80s kid, but that was from 1990s.
But you had to be an 80s kid to know.
You had to be coherent in the 90s to know. So yes.
Did you drink?
Yep.
Cheers. Cheers,
See,
John.
I am prompt. I taught you properly. So there is a reason why you hit your glass on the table.
Because the little green man.
Mm-mm.
Bro, open that up. Wheelhouse Whiskey. Old Scout Single Barrel. Open it. Do it.
You know what also is awesome? If you have strep throat, bourbon will kill it. Just saying. Also kill coronavirus. Just saying.
I mean, you don't know that.
No, anything over 120 proof will kill the coronavirus.
120, you're right.
120. And the Bookers that I am drinking tonight, hold on, I gotta find the bottle. We are pulling it with our teeth. There we go. The Bookers is running at 128. You're wrong.
But you gotta drink enough of it to make your blood alcohol level the same 128 proof.
Larceny barrel proof is running 126.
So you just got to drink enough to raise the pH balance of your blood, and then, you're good.
Not pH. pH balance is 7.
Right. Jason says you have to make your bloodstream 120 proof.
You die, but challenge accepted. I'm glad we acknowledge this. Kyle's going to talk about pH balance mixed with proof and think that that's going to fly, but that's okay. We love him anyway.
Wheelhouse Whiskey, is your bottle the single barrel select? Is it Dickel juice or is it MGP? It sounds like it's one of the Dickel ones if it's that low proof.
And that high of, and it's a 13-year.
John, thank you.
I'm guessing Dickel.
Big hearts. Thank you. I've been on a couple lives where I want to acknowledge people in the chat, and I'm like told to be nice. Mm-hmm. So please acknowledge anyone. What? No. You're raising my cabinet. Christy, come on over. I got your shit. You can't handle it, but that's okay. We will be good. She's cackling right now. Christy doesn't drink. Christy is one of my best friends here in Fayetteville, Tennessee.
She kind of drinks, just
no. She drinks a little bit of beer. She literally was in a live one night working on my couch, and she's like, "I could smell your bourbon from here," and I'm like, "Good, bourbon is good. It will make your brain cells work."
That's how you know it's good,
right? So when the coronavirus hits, and you're like, "I can't get medication," you're gonna be like, "Wait, 120 proof kills coronavirus. Come to my house. We got plenty." Yep, and that will help too. It's only 100 or 101, but we'll count it, right, John?
Good by me.
It's delicious one way or the other.
It is. It's totally perfect.
All right, I need another bottle.
Here, let me help you out.
Somehow I knew you were going to grab that.
I grabbed the bottles.
Is your guys' goal? Like, is there a goal for this evening? Are you trying to accomplish something here? Because you guys are going at it hard.
Erin's trying hard.
I am mad. I am mad that we are not there drinking with you.
She's on a mission.
I am.
You guys should have just came anyway.
What?
You should have just came anyway. There's plenty of fun stuff to do out here.
We really thought about it.
It was a hit or miss. So they're postponing it, which means we're still having the Bourbon Festival.
If they're postponing it, they can't have it for months. Like, this whole thing's not going. It's going to be fall.
I only have so many dates with my mother-in-law.
It's going to be fall at least.
My sister's getting married October 10th. Well, supposedly getting married October 10th.
No, she's not.
We totally called you out, Glennis. Sorry, love you dearly. If my mom pops on here, she probably will have a thing or two to say. Anywho, we will be at the next postponement. So, John, mark your calendars, September, October, November. You need to come out.
If I can, I will.
Be there.
When they do it and how much notice.
You only need like a few hours.
John Doe, hold up. Jason, have you not caught on? Hold on. Can you show that, please? So, if you are feeling hungover, if you are drunk, skip this ad in 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, pick up that
Liquid IV.
It's at Costco. It will. 3 drinks equals 1 drink, and it will cure all hangovers. 2 and 1. You can cancel that.
Bourbon Blind is sponsored by.
Right. So my brother actually said that when Liquid IV came out, they were actually marketing it as like a hangover cure or a hangover ailment. Like, so, they might sponsor us. Who knows?
Just don't put
know.
Just don't
I had one of those companies hit me up about like featuring their stuff on my channel. I can't remember which one it was though.
Was it like a whiskey company or?
No. It was like they made a product like that, like a hangover remedy.
Right.
If it was like an IV, you might want to take them up. It is absolutely amazing.
If it's BioLite, pass on that.
Yeah, it tastes like garbage.
It's
I don't get hangovers, so I'm not a good person to represent your product.
BioLite tastes like a really sweet ocean salt water. Like
no. It tastes like salt water mixed with sugar.
That's what I just said.
You said
a really sweet salt water.
Maybe. No.
Yes.
But Liquid IV's where it's at. You put some lemon juice in it. Just don't pour it into a bottle a glass bottle of soda water. I literally poured it, and I had like a volcano going on. It was amazing.
The Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. The mayor said everything is canceled until further notice. Hopefully that one doesn't get canceled too. And
only for the weekend. Last I heard, the mayor only canceled this weekend's events.
Well, that's a start, I guess. How do you cancel all the events for one weekend with a 2-week incubation period? Like,
I got nothing. Like, I'm pissed.
People are losing their shit, man.
Just buy toilet paper. I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
Oh, there we go.
So whoever said that I was 50% drunk, now is the time I'm 50% drunk. A 13-year single barrel select at 47, not 47.6. I'm confused.
They're talking about the Old Scout.
If we want to get Erin drunk, all we got to do is every time she says New Orleans, we'll make her take a drink.
No, it's Nolans.
No, it's not Nolans. John actually had it right, and I give you that props.
Anybody that never wants to hear her say that again, give these guys a super chat so we don't have to hear that.
Oh, yeah. I swear to God, I will say New Orleans for the rest of my life if you super chat me in an infinity. It takes
to
more than
infinity
one.
and beyond.
Yep. Yeah. Like, seriously. I can't help my raisin. My whole family's from down there. That's how I grew up saying it. There's a couple. My sister says bah, like bah. It sounds like a sheep. Bah.
John, have you tried or heard anything about the Foursquare whiskey stuff? Four gate, not Foursquare.
I've had. Which one did I have? I think I had their first batch, that Kelvin collaboration, or whatever it was called.
Right, Kelvin.
That was fantastic.
Really?
That was really good.
I know DJ from Raybird 101 said he had some, and it was freaking awesome.
You might.
Yeah, I had some. Actually, I had some out here last year when I went to Bobby's house. Bobby had a sample of it, and I tried it there. And then I did a live stream with Jason, and he sent me some of it too. And again, I mean, it was just super fantastic. It was so rich and flavorful. They did a really good job with it. They
have batch 3 and 4 at the store by me, and I know where there's a batch 2 that I could get.
My problem is I think all those bottles like $200 or something.
I was about to say, like, they are not cheap though.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man.
One of them's like $180 and the other one's $200. And I don't know how much the batch 2 is, probably somewhere right in there. So I've really thought about picking them up. I need to, but
I don't know, man. It's just like it's hard to blow your bourbon budget on a bottle or two, you know, like
right. And that's the thing.
I don't know much about like prices because bottles just appear in my cabinet. But when I hear how much Kyle spends, I'm like, what?
Like that's, you know, we're trying to support these channels and get bottles to review, and it's like you buy a couple $200 bottles and you just shot yourself out of doing, you know, 8 or 10 reviews.
Right.
Props. We completely understand. We're right in the same boat.
Yep, that's a thing, man. Like, hey, raise your hand if you spend more money than you make from YouTube.
If I spent what I made on YouTube, I'd be reviewing like Jim Beam White Label every week.
Right.
But at the same
time,
here's
a fantastic Old Crow.
But at the same time, you love what you guys do.
Oh, we do.
Absolutely. That I didn't start this channel to make money. Like bringing a little revenue to help compensate for what we spend is nice, but like that was never the goal.
If you get into YouTube in general to make money, you're wrong.
If you are just tuning in and you haven't figured it out, there's a big old line that says blind whiskey reviews. Go check out John's channel. I can't even speak anymore.
John's channel.
John's channel. Go check out John's channel. And hey, even my nose can't do it. And give him some love because John is amazing and we absolutely love him.
I can't disagree with that statement.
Well, we try to plug everybody. I mean,
yeah, don't think you're special, bitch.
I wasn't trying to be special. I'm just basking in the glory of Erin's kindness.
Damn. See, I've been drinking I've been on a mission. I've already had beer. I've had hard liquor. I've had wine. The only thing I haven't had is champagne, and I don't have any in my house. So,
are you on mission bottle kill?
I'm always on a mission. Nope, not bottle kill. I'm not yet.
Mission bottle kill on Instagram?
No.
What?
Dude, it's so funny. I've met a few people recently, and they keep like your mission bottle kill? That's you? Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
No.
Allegedly.
I'm not doing any mission bottle kills tonight.
Why not? This one's almost there.
And it's Jack Daniels, but that's not happening.
It's almost there.
So, no.
Just a little bit farther.
Jack Daniels barrel proof.
You have more of a likelihood of me killing the Bell Mead bottle than you do me the Jack Daniels.
Are you saying Bell Mead is shit?
Nope. I'm saying I wouldn't drink Jack Daniels. Oh, wait. That just came out of my mouth.
Jack Daniels barrel proof, and especially some of the store picks, are amazing.
They are. I'll give them that. But
especially when they don't have all that banana.
There you go.
The ones that have no banana are really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are the stag killers right there.
They are. And don't get me started on Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't catch the video, me and Kyle and Kyle's buddy Nick went down to Jack Daniels last year when I was in Tennessee. We had a good time. We got to drink through a lot of their higher end, like premium releases, and they were all shit.
I like how you say premium.
I was watching kids. You guys got to go
because you're an amazing wife.
We had to go get gas station chicken. Calm down. It was all good.
Yeah, it's the only place to eat in this town.
No, the only thing was it the Sinatra that was like kind of okay.
No, it's
bad. Like the gold label was crap, and
it's bad.
All of them were crap.
Don't. It's all bad.
None of the like lower proof releases were any good. And like the gold being what does that bottle go for? Like $150, $200? Like that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. I think the gold's right at $100. The Sinatra's like $150 or $200.
Yeah, it's not. I would never pay that. Never ever.
Somebody just said something about Jack Daniels and bourbon and bananas, and I missed it. And Lord help me all.
What?
I don't know. I can't catch it.
Cool story.
So Kyle clicks. Lord help us.
Rebecca, yes. She invite people over for bottle kills and such. People get mad that I want a lot of drug users over. I don't blame you with that one bit. Yeah, you gotta
we are
your
very
kids,
picky on who gets to drink with our kids present. Just saying.
Yeah, us and John both primarily drink bourbon and rye.
If you want
mostly American whiskey, John's done some Irish whiskey and some rum.
Yeah, I've done a little Irish whiskey, a little rum, a little.
Have you done Scotch?
Not a ton, but a little bit.
Like one.
I've done.
I had like 2 or 3.
Yeah, something like that. Not a lot. I have a lot more. I actually just picked up. If any of you guys in the chat have had it, I just picked up. I saw it at Costco, and I was like, dude, I just gotta try this. It was the Kirkland 22-year-old cherry cask aged whatever Scotch.
I've heard good things about that.
Good things. Unfortunately, we live in a state where you cannot get hard liquor at Costco.
Yeah, it's like $80, and it's supposed to be really good.
It was $80, and I was like, dude, a 22-year-old whiskey for $80, I got to give it a shot. You never see a 20-plus-year-old Scotch for less than a couple $100, you know? So.
Oh yeah.
True story.
And it's, I mean, not that it's high proof for what we're used to drinking, but I think it's bottled at 46%, which is, you know, on the higher end typically of
Scotch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Well, I got one bottle down.
One glass.
One glass, not bottle. I think this is actually my boogers. It might be my Larceny. We both have peanut flavors.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm lost. Yep, this is Larceny. You can always pick boogers.
You know, anybody that doesn't like 101, I just don't get you. This stuff is just good.
It's legitimately good.
The greatest part about 101 is it's at the high-end bars, it's at the low-end bars. It's a little bit of everything.
And it's one of the cheapest bottles on the shelf. Like, legitimately, like, there was almost every bottle in that store I just went to was cheaper or was more expensive than this. There was a couple cheaper, but not many.
Yeah, I totally feel you. So, Jason says the Glenmorangie. Thank you. Signet is fabulous. And I'm not much of a Scotch guy after my conversion to bourbon in 2015.
Yeah, that Signet is legitimately good.
Well, yes.
But I think because they use fresh bourbon barrels and not
Jason!
Heyo!
Heyo!
Hey, you're back!
What's up, dude?
I was wondering if you were going to pop on. We saw you during your live originally, and then I was like, is Jason going to pop on or not?
Yeah, I had to. I was on the phone with my mother, and then I was cleaning up, and then I was like, "Oh, they're still on. I'm coming on."
Hell yeah! Can you say caramel or water for me?
Water and caramel.
Is it caramel or caramel?
He's gonna say both, and that's okay. Cheers.
I always say caramel. Everyone always corrects me. It's caramel. Caramel.
And that's okay. It's the New Orleans accent coming out on me. It's a little bit of
you said it, you have to drink.
Yeah.
John, you're in New Orleans?
I'm in New Orleans, buddy.
He is. Unfortunately, we are not.
John, are you gonna get stuck there, you think?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're shutting down travel anytime soon. But if I am, dude, I'll hop in a rental car and I'll drive my happy ass back to California.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, I know. It looks like we lost Kyle and Aaron. Maybe they got a little too drunk.
Oh, yeah, look, they froze.
Hey, you got your is that your pick on the table right there in front of you?
The bottle and bond. Yeah, this was my bottle and bond pick. Yep.
I still got that bottle. I got to open it.
You haven't opened it yet? Oh,
no, dude. I need to.
Yep.
So much whiskey in so little time, you know?
I know, man. It's awesome.
When you buy 4X what you drink, it gets problematic.
Actually, yeah, speaking of a pick, I'm gonna pour this Four Roses pick I just got.
Which recipe?
OBSK, my favorite.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. I'm trying to remember, my buddy just gave me a pour of a store pick he had yesterday that was fantastic. I mean, really like up there with it tasted pretty close to like the quality of some of the like limited edition releases and stuff. It was really good.
Yeah. So what have you had good lately from some of the stuff that you've been doing? You've been doing the Distillery Wars, which has been a cool series.
Yeah, so the Distillery Wars has kind of been all-consuming of late in the last few weeks. I shot the whole thing over a couple weekends, and then that was interesting. And then, so I've just been pumping those videos out. So I really haven't been trying a whole lot of new stuff. I need to. I'm going to put a break in the middle of the Distillery Wars, do a week of regular review. You're back.
Hell yeah. I figured it out. Kyle went to go blow his nose. And I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, he's got the coronavirus.
We got coronavirus. I brought it back. Hold on. I brought it back from New York City. I was there 2 weeks ago.
So you're saying him blowing his nose is what froze the stream?
I don't know. Like, Kyle's like, what just happened? And I was like, what did you do? And the whole computer froze. He literally did a hard restart. And I was like, that's our live. And he's like, it'll be okay. He had to leave the blows nose. Yes, he did, Rebecca. He had to leave the blows nose. If you haven't met Kyle's nose yet, literally, I'm slurring like a mofo.
Yeah, you are.
Have you been drinking all the Bookers?
I have drinking Bookers. I have drinking beer. I started, I was mad, so I drank a 40 ounce of Dragon beer. That's bourbon finished. Then I started on the high proofs because we all know me. And then I went to, I have a Robert Mondavi open. So, yeah, I'm a little toasted.
Yeah,
we'll be going live tomorrow night if I have my way. I'm mad as a hornet,
that Sam will pass out on the table. You guys are mean. I love Sam.
You guys are going live with Sam tomorrow?
No, just people in the chat.
Oh.
Richie Z just said bourbon wine. Erin goes hard more than Sam. And Bernie D just said Sam would pass out on a table. No, she wouldn't. I've drunk with Sam. She can hang just like the rest of us. Drunk, all the rest. Here, I took your chair because you weren't here. Apparently. So, anywho.
Jason, you on the Four Roses?
Yeah, I got this this Four Roses single barrel pick from this is from Oregon.
Hell yeah. What recipe?
This is OBSK. It's 8 years, 6 months old, 60.9.
Nice. What, 6th floor, 5th floor?
This is the, let's see. Where are we at here? This is Warehouse KE.
Okay. Close one eye. We got it.
635Q.
5.
Yep.
So 5th, not 5th floor, 5th tier, I guess.
5th tier. But apparently, this was one of the last single barrel picks that Al Young helped out with.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have a.
That's a tragic day.
2019-18 signed by Al Young. So
that's awesome, man.
That's gonna have to stay.
I literally had a jaw drop. So I grew up. My mother used to rub Crown Royal on my gums as a baby. And when Al Young said, back when I first started drinking bourbon and Four Roses was all I could drink, you're out of glasses. I'm sorry. I've got my Bookers and I've got my wine.
You have like 4 glasses.
No, I don't. I have 3. So
4.
Shut up. Nope, this was yours. Anywho, back when Al Young said that Four Roses was sourced to Crown Royal, it literally made my heart sing because that was the only bourbon I could drink. And we were lucky enough to hear him speak at the 2017 release. And when I heard of his passing, I literally wanted to cry. So big hearts, big love to Four Roses. So that's all I got with that. I'm going to go grab a hair tie.
Good thing for you guys. Kyle's only got like 87 bottles of Four Roses, so you're probably in good shape.
No,
I don't want to hear
it's like 12.
It's close to like 15, 20, 30, 65, 70.
Hey, don't forget, I did see them all.
You sure did.
There's like 12 bottles in there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Move up.
Jason, those Ks are freaking fantastic.
It's my favorite. OBSK, OESK, either one I'll take all day.
Yeah. It's just that like nice, spicy. I love it.
Yeah, I love the mix of fruit, spice, mint, vanilla, carrot. I mean, it has like every note you want in a good bourbon.
Right. No, I agree.
What are you doing? You were like playing spin the bottle with a camera.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, you guys, it's because like Kyle's face is covered like Batman. You only see it from the nose down. There you go.
Crying.
Like Wilson.
Yeah, exactly. Like this, yeah.
Yeah, no.
So I just poured some more full proof. Like, it's got tons of bananas on it. 1792.
Is that a pick or just a regular?
No, just a regular one.
Whoa!
I've gotten banana on a couple times.
Where's 1792?
Right here.
No shit.
No shit.
There she was.
And there she is.
I'm going to keep drinking my wine. Andrew Foam says he's going to crack open his OBSK.
Nice. Maybe I should go get mine.
Yeah.
So I can play along.
You out there want to see Erin pour her whiskey into her wine? I think that's something we'd enjoy.
It's only happened once or twice. I do believe the last time I did that, I had a Knob Creek. And I was drinking a red wine that didn't have a bourbon finish. I think literally, John, that was the last time I've done that. So I give you mad props on that. right now, if you have someone who doesn't like bourbon, Robert Mondavi makes a beautiful, hold on, let me grab the bottle. Makes a beautiful red wine finish. It's bourbon finished. It's a Cabernet. And that's my go-to. Also at NOLA, 1001 Stories was there. And I was grabbing women off of guys' arms and I had a great time doing it. Saying, hey, you don't like bourbon? That's fine. I got red wine. Come play with me.
So
And,
somebody gave me a Robert Mondavi red wine finished in a rye barrel.
Oh,
And it was the worst thing I've tasted.
yeah,
Oh.
I can imagine mint and red wine. Yeah,
Oh, dude, it was awful.
Awful.
I would not mix dill and dill and spearmint. Sorry, I said
Well, it didn't say what rye it was. So I don't know if it was a Kentucky rye barrel, if it was like a straight up 95% rye barrel or 100%. I don't know. It tasted like it could have been a pretty high rye barrel. It was terrible.
I would not drink that because mint, dill are mostly the flavor profiles when it comes to rye.
Mm-hmm.
And then you mix it with like a cab. Oh, props to you if you can drink it. But the regular Robert Mondavi is a very nice, even kill. If you want to go a little bit higher, you go to 101. And then if you really like your bourbon and your red wine, go to the Apothic Fire. But definitely drink some bourbon before you do the third, because I can't do it without it.
so I found a Lincoln Road
Lincoln Road.
OBSK.
See, no, that's
Oh, nice. How old is that one?
9 years, 7 months.
Beautiful.
So, and it's
So
first tier,
you
which
get
is my favorite.
berries.
First tier's your favorite? Yeah, the lower floors, Four Roses, are pretty magical.
I like them. Everyone always like clamors over like the 5th and 6th tier, but
So
I
if
like
you're
the lower
curious
ones.
on flavor profile, you get berries and vanilla, touch of caramel.
Caramel.
they just added Outbreak to Netflix.
Touch of oak. Of
Of course they did. Yeah.
course they did.
Someone on Netflix was like, "Watch this shit." Upload.
And then if you taste this barrel or this bottle, you get a touch of oak on the finish. So great bottle.
This OBSK I have, this is 8 years, 6 month old. It's extremely fruity, minty. It's got probably one of the strongest spice kicks I've ever had on an OBSK. It's really
Nice.
spicy. I love it.
So which George T. Stag do you have there? Because I know that John only has his 101, so I'm gonna go to you.
George T.
Love you,
That's
John.
Stag Junior.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
this is the famous batch 12 right here.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
where it's at.
I got another one. I got two more up on deck up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, I have to ask the infamous question. If you had a choice between batch 12
Uh-huh.
or the George T. Stag, and that's really where my brain was
2019.
going. Which
We already
one?
know the answer to this because he did it live and he drank them all side by side blind. He gave the answer to that one.
Yep. I took the batch 12 or the Stag 2019 easily, and I've done it. I've done that same tasting like 3 or 4 different times, and it's come out pretty much the same way. I had the George T. Stag 2018 first, batch 12 second, batch 9 third, and then George T. Stag 2019 was always last.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, it was
Thank
just
you.
not great this year, man. Like
I have been
When-
over and over again.
when we first opened it, it was like straight up cherry cough syrup on the finish. And then I've noticed as it's opened up, like it hasn't really opened up. Like the cough syrup went away and it's just
Nasty.
flat. Like
Blech.
Yeah, Bernie D in the chat said number 9 is better, and you know what? I mean, you can go. I mean, 9 is pretty close, but 12 just has like another extra layer of sweetness to it. That
yeah.
I thought
It was
9
so
was a
balanced.
touch like hotter, like it had a little bit more like
Yeah.
ethanol kind of heat to it.
yeah, a little bit. I would agree with that.
12 is just so balanced that it's insane.
Yeah,
I think it's off.
I would still feel more comfortable buying Last Creek Barrel Proof over Stag because it just seems more consistent.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I didn't even think the 2018 George T. Stag was all that good either. I mean, it was all right, but
Yeah,
18 was good, but 17 was way better.
Yeah, that's the thing. 18 was good, but it was not even near. 17 was really good, and that's 17. I feel like was the last really good batch. In the last 2 years, they've been phoning it in or something.
On the flip side of that, though, Old Forester Birthday Bourbon from this year, from 2019, is freaking on point. Where like the last few years of it haven't been all that great to me.
See, I liked 2018 better than 2019.
Did you?
I didn't get 2019, but I really liked the 2018.
The 2018 had the I know it's only one more year, but I love the balance that the 2018 one had. I just thought it had really good oak and sweet.
To me, like the 1920 was still better than the 2018.
1920? You said 1920. You mean 2020?
I felt like the birthday bourbon brought a few other dimensions that 1920 doesn't really have. Like, it had some more like nice, like dark fruity notes that like really get out of 1920. And
I'd agree. I thought the 12-year birthday bourbon had a lot more layered flavor. I mean, 1920 obviously has a lot of flavor, but I don't think it had nearly as many layers as the 12 did. Whereas last year's birthday bourbon, while it was really awesome, it was on the sweeter side for me. So I was looking for that balance that the 12-year had.
Right. So Jason, the OG that was with me on when we started Bourbon Blind, so still have that video of me blowing fire with your Stag Junior. So if you go to, it's actually on our Stag Junior video, which was like one of the first 5 videos that we did. It looks and sounds freaking terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go back to your first videos, you're like, oh God, what was I thinking? But no, at the very end of it, he takes a big old swig of Stag Junior with a lighter and just blows it all over the kitchen. It was pretty epic. But
when you started Bourbon Blind, that was after I started Blind Whiskey Reviews, I think.
It was, but we did a lot better job of it, so we just overtook you so fast.
Let's not get into that. We know you. We all know you're a clickbait video. Come on, bro. Clickbait. Happy clickbait. That video just came across in my like recommended videos not that long ago. And I saw it's got like a couple 100,000 views, dude. That's freaking cool.
It's up over 200, yeah. But Erin's got liquid IV.
She's gonna need it.
Now, I think we're both gonna need it at this point.
Jason, what was the proof on batch 12? It's like 132 something.
It's 132.3.
0.3, yeah.
Yep.
It was definitely up where Erin drinks.
That's where it's at.
Yep. This thing is a beast. I love it.
Yeah,
I was just in Colorado, and I got this gem that literally just released.
Which one's that?
That's Bullet Bourbon.
Oh, the Blenders Select. How is it? I haven't had it yet.
I tried it just for the first time tonight. So far, it's the typical very cherry, very kind of fruity type Bullet profile, but with like a real cinnamon red hot spice kick on it.
Okay, so you just named every flavor profile I hate.
Yeah, so I don't know if you would like this then.
I would love it.
That is a very, very sad day because I do like Bullet, but
It's good, and it's probably the oakiest Bullet I've had. I think there is 9 and 10-year-old stuff in there, so it's definitely.
Do you usually like really oaky stuff?
What's that?
Do you usually like that really oaky stuff?
I don't like really oaky. I like balance. I like the oak to complement the sweetness. I don't like when, like, even William LaRue Weller, as much as I love it, as delicious as it is, it's really, really sweet most of the time when I go back to it. Right. I like when it has, like, some of the older ones will have that good balance of oak and sweet to it. I mean, a lot of the guys that, I know that drink bourbon, I mean, they just like really sweet. They don't want the spice and the oak on the back end. They just want it to taste like candy. And I get that, but I look for balance. So
Right.
I'm with you.
I'm right. We are both right there with you. I don't like cinnamon. I don't like the spices, but at the same time, if you just got sugar, sweet, and candy, it's not gonna.
I mean, it's great. It's great the first few sips. So you're like, wow, this is really sweet and delicious. But then after a while, you're like, okay, well, where's the rest of it? So
A given.
Right.
Totally.
It's an easy drinker, but
and I think that's the reason why I kind of lean towards, I love the older Four Roses stuff and like Buffalo Trace, it's like their regular stuff is really good. It's definitely on the sweeter side, but the ones that have like the oak to go with that quintessential sweetness it's like perfect.
It's that cola flavor though that like knocks it all down.
I like it.
What in Buffalo Trace?
Yeah.
I really only though get cola on the Stags. I don't normally get it on like Colonel Taylor or anything like that.
The other night we drank, or I drank, I should say. Kyle was out of town, and I was drinking with some of our peoples, and they told me to take
E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yep. And I was like,
single barrel. Sorry,
it
not
was
barrel
a single
proof.
barrel, and I was like, whoa. I poured it, not realizing because if anyone ever knows, I have an abundance of bourbon around me and I don't buy it. So I don't necessarily catch the distilleries on the first catch. And I poured it and I tasted it and I was like, what the fuck is this? And this has to be Buffalo Trace. And they all started laughing at me. And I was like, what did you guys pour me? I was like, this is god awful. And it's that cherry cola flavor. It's sweet and cherry and like cough syrupy and just.
You got that on a Colonel Taylor single barrel?
I did.
Well, that would make sense though, because those can be. They never say what the ages are on those things.
Right.
Those things can get up to like 9, 11, 12 years old. So that actually
was 8 to 10. The minute you go over that, I don't know what ours is, but the minute you go higher, you're like, oh shit, what just happened?
I see ADHD whiskey got out of the clutches of his wife.
Yep.
That's mean. Don't be mean. Ouch.
That's not mean. It's a factual statement.
Yeah.
It is not.
That's what Matt said. We can only go by what Matt said.
No, you can only go by what Jason said on that one because we don't know what Matt said.
We do.
It was in the chat.
He said his wife tried to cut him off and he's back.
Yep.
So he made it out of the clutches.
Yeah, that was just.
Matt, you may want to go back to your wife.
Nah.
Just saying.
She's probably asleep in bed. You're good.
Okay. I hope she's not like me and vindictive.
This OBSK is a spicy meatball.
Matt says she's trying to quarantine him
beautiful.
from fun.
She's trying to quarantine me from fun.
Go ahead. I think Kyle was just on his phone. I think he sent you a link. Go ahead and click that link. John, I don't know where John went. We are literally staring at curtains with John.
Matt, Matt, Whiskey Crusaders.
Yep, you need to send him a link too. See, I'm not the one. See, everyone's like, dude, my wife made me get off. Kyle's like, Erin, it's time to end this.
Is John taking a quig?
No, John is stuck in. Oh, there's John. Welcome back.
John, are you taking a quig?
What?
Are you taking a quig?
What's a quig?
I got nothing on that one either.
Food quig. When he has his 4-hour live stream, every time he goes to the bathroom, he gets up and he goes and he takes a quig.
No quig, man. The wife and kiddos called to say goodnight, so I went and said goodnight to my kids.
Aw, that's awesome. See, you have big hearts.
If I click the link, I'll be neutered.
I tried, Matt. I tried, man.
See, you gotta love the kids. All y'all, whether you're female, male, or whatever, you gotta love the kids.
Not everybody loves the kids. I saw some crazy documentary on Netflix the other day. Don't watch that shit. It's dark.
See, I put a video of my kids sick at the doctor's office. I literally watched my kids peel the paint off the wall. I'm not even kidding. Like one of them has strep throat, and I have videos of him spinning in the doctor's office going, I'm not sick. Can we go home? I need ice cream. And I'm like, I just need bourbon.
Dude, Netflix has been putting out some crazy documentaries lately. Have you seen
Yeah,
some?
what was on
Props to
like,
Netflix.
what was it?
Oh, God, my mother is on. Julie,
Your mother-
you want to go there.
Your mother's on Netflix?
Night, don't play.
Your mother's
You're
on Netflix?
talking about your mom on
Yeah,
Netflix?
my mother just
Celeste.
popped on. My mother is Celeste Stump. So if
She's on the chat. You said
my mom.
you were talking about Netflix like my mother's on. I'm like, your mother's on Netflix? What show?
that would be awesome. Like, shoot, I need that money. Chop.
John's gonna go work for Netflix.
Yes, he
No.
is.
No.
I am, Trev.
Bayou Dreams. So was that the one on child policy one? It was the one where like the kid, this kid was getting like abused by his parents, and like the Child Protective Services wasn't doing anything about it. It was great. It was dark. Dude, don't watch it.
Netflix gets dark every once in a while. You gotta give them props.
Oh, is that the trial of whatever that one?
I can't remember what it was called.
I got to tell you, I watched one recently. Don't fuck with cats.
I just watched that one too. That one was
How is it?
too.
That thing is sick. I could not stop
Really?
watching it. It's messed up and demented, but it's amazing TV.
I think they ran on a little bit long. Like they probably could have trimmed a little bit of like some of it out, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear good
The
things
ending
about
was crazy.
on
The
Netflix.
ending was real crazy.
Yeah.
Cheers, Richie, to the 101.
Richie with the 101.
You know, you drink what you got. You gotta drink what you get. 101 ain't bad.
There is nothing wrong with 101.
No,
Not a
one bit.
Now, if you have to run a mile to get your 101, there might be a problem.
John
There's
made
no
a
running involved.
It was a little longer than that, but that's okay.
He's good.
We got you.
Have y'all seen the new Dracula show on Netflix? There are only 3 episodes, but it is crazy, and I gotta watch that. That's next. That's on my list too.
I'm all on Dracula. I love Dracula.
It was from Jason. I don't know where.
However, I have really gotten red, so Lord help me all.
Yeah, look at you. You're all flushed.
I don't know if that would be flushed or chemically
That
burned.
only happened when you came on, Jason. Something about the Italian.
She likes her some Italians.
And then you were like, water. And she was like, oh, baby.
Water.
Well, water.
Water.
Caramel.
Water.
Yeah,
No,
water and
You don't
caramel.
say water. You say water.
It's water.
Water. Yeah, I said water tonight during the live stream. I don't know where that came from.
See, you know, New Orleans accent and like your upstate Brooklyn accent, it's close.
You said it again. Drink. No one says that. You're the only one that says that.
New Orleans?
New Orleans. Nobody says
Hey,
that.
where my New Orleans people is at? I guarantee there's not just me.
Bayou
I know
Dreams.
so many people from here that were born and raised here. Not one of them says it like that. Ugh.
Please and thank you. Go up to Mattery.
Ugh.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, I felt like I scared ADHD whiskey when I said water. I think I was in the middle of saying water, and then I switched to water.
Oh God, were you trying to fix the accent?
I did. I was trying to fix it.
I get you. My sister says "ba" or "ba," and I'm like, dude, you're from California. You can't say "ba."
Yeah, anytime I try to like undercut the accent, it never works out.
And then you
You
drink
gotta
more
give
and
it
it
up.
gets worse.
It does.
Oh, it definitely progressively gets worse as I drink more. And like,
It totally does.
and if I get like an argument or something like that, the accent comes out and the hands start going. Oh, it's a mess.
So this is a bad point. If you ever have children, I can tell how mad my mom is by how thick her accent gets and what her hands do.
Yeah, I get it. It's totally true.
Jason gets it.
I guarantee.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, Bernie D, it's water. So I'm actually working on a shirt design with water on it.
WADA.
Yep. It's gonna be like just add water or something like that to it.
Hell yeah, you should.
That's awesome.
Like, people make fun of me. Like, y'all, I grew up in California, and I was like, yo, you all need to do da-da-da-da. And people are like, what? I'm like, y'all. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't help myself. My whole family's from New Orleans. And then they're like, what the fuck did you just say? And I'm like, New Orleans.
Drink.
Yeah, Kyle's trying to get me to drink liquid IV right now.
I don't care what you drink. You definitely need that liquid IV, though. You're going to be.
I'm not as drunk as you think I am.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I've seen a few levels. You're not quite as drunk as the night where you hurt your foot, but
I've been there, done that, and I've also fallen into said speaker right there. That was on my birth. Well, 19th, the day after my birthday. So I'm not slurring as best you think I am. So I guess I'm still good.
Drink.
Yeah.
Drink.
I can chug this right here and now.
you just got put on whiskey timeout.
Bet you won't.
Bet I can.
Bet you won't.
I see, but then I have to open my throat and then prove everybody wrong. Hey, and there is Whiskey Crusaders.
Hello, how's it going?
Maddie.
How you doing, Matt? And there went John. We lost one and gained one, all in the same boat.
Hey, life's about balance.
It is. It totally is. I would totally mute one of them.
Trev.
That's nice.
Not okay. Wait, hold on. I can't even read with the capitals. I'm not even that drink you think now. Yeah.
Drunk right now?
Whatever.
That's funny.
Brady says you won't chug that.
That's funny. Joseph Zeidner wrote, "They're the same person." I was thinking the same thing. Like, it's like when Superman would show up and Clark Kent would disappear. That's what happened with John and Matt.
He only has the 101, and there's lots of whiskey here. See, it's perfect.
Yeah, he had none. So you're absolutely correct.
He's out of whiskey. That's the problem.
Yes,
Maybe he's running to the store to get some more at the 7-Eleven.
At the corner store?
See, but we need a picture of him doing this whole number, like the whole run number.
Yeah. So Matt, how you doing, man? What's new?
Good, just working. Usual bullshit. I don't know. Just we did Bald and Bond the other night, so there's shit left over from that everywhere. So
yeah, so I still see you have the early times out.
It's all freaking over the freaking place here. So
See, Matt is the jack of all trades. I'm gonna have to add Trev's shot. He says, have you ever seen Matt join the same chat
John?
room?
Matt and John?
There you go. See, it's empty.
Good job drinking that. Good job drinking the IV.
Anymore.
yeah, I would definitely drink that. I think it's gonna end poorly otherwise.
No, it never ends poorly. I just need more alcohol.
So when you wake up in the morning and the first words are, I'm never drinking again.
I've never added those, so we're
I
good.
have.
Yeah, Rebecca, you're right. I did get crap for saying upstairs, not upstairs.
Upstairs or
Upstairs.
upstairs?
I said upstairs. I got my bottle upstairs, and I was like, and then Matt was like, "Where is it?"
It's up the stairs. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
It's up. It's the stairs, and then it's upstairs.
I got to go to the stairs and go upstairs.
See, I love how. So, where is it? Brooklyn? Would that be a Brooklyn accent, New York accent? Where do you classify that?
Just New York, I think overall. It's like if your
accent is very, very, very close.
Yeah, if you're like Brooklyn, like Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, or Staten Island, it's a little bit different, but like way thicker. Mm-hmm. Like I've been in Ohio now for like 3 or 4 years, so it's like it's definitely mellows out. But like you said, as the more I drink, the more it comes out.
Yeah,
but I think too, like in Ohio, it's just a New York accent.
Exactly.
But if you were in New York, like there's the different dialects of the region, like
Long Island,
has multiple accents, and that's where it gets trippy.
Yeah.
My parents are both from Long Island, so I understand.
Yeah.
My family's from New Orleans, so I got nothing.
Somebody drink some of that whiskey that John Wick took off the shelves.
That's the 101. That's literally 101.
You mean Blanton's?
Yeah, you mean Blanton?
John Wick.
So John Wick drank Blanton's, but he also drank Ardbeg in the one of the movies too.
I don't think we
Sure
got
did.
either one. Well, we got some Blantons. True. Again, props. I will just grab something and I will figure out. I've got 3 glasses going. Kyle doesn't know what he's got.
We're gonna get some 107.
Matt, is that your daughter I'm hearing?
Yes, hold on.
No, you're okay. Props. We got one of those.
Look, John and Matt are in the same chat.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
It's John Clark and Superman all in the one. You pick which one you want which.
Who? What?
Huh? What, the who?
What?
What?
You missed that whole segment.
All right. Cheers, to Andrew.
Cheers to Andrew.
Thank you,
Cheers,
Andrew.
Andrew.
Cheers. Sorry, my daughter wanted to know what the word digital means for movies. It's a very important topic at 11:18 at night.
What the word what means?
Digital.
Oh.
What's the
She's
amount
watching Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji.
of film per second?
So my brother went to go put a movie on for his son who's 8 years old, and it was on a DVD or a Blu-ray or whatever. And he went to go put it in like the PlayStation. His son was like, "What is that?" He was like, "It's a movie." He was like, "That's a movie?"
Thank God our daughter hasn't had this conversation with us.
That's
Like,
Like,
concept that the movie was on like a disc.
Katie Mack has done that. She just stuck her. So my kids both had strep today, and I was like, okay, we're ordering movies. And there was an argument over whether or not Spider-Man or Frozen should be played first. But both of them went in our PlayStation. So there's that. And Kyle's running away.
I'm gonna go get more water.
Water or
Water.
Water or
Water.
liquid IV?
Water.
Water or liquid
Water.
IV? I'm willing to bet there's going to be liquid IV in this.
Do you want there to be?
I don't care. Matt, were you going to be at so John's stuck in New Orleans. Matt, were you going to be at NOLA?
Nope.
Okay.
No, well, you can only go to so many whiskey events, you know.
I understand. I get
My
it.
wife only let me go to so many. And since we're already going to Austin twice this year for Psalm School Level 2 and for Bastard's Ball, and we've also got trips to distilleries planned, she's like, and we're going to Wisconsin for some distilleries and for a vacation. Yeah, she's like, no, you can't go anywhere freaking soon. So, yeah, I get it.
I completely understand. Jason, were you going to be at NOLA?
No, I was really trying hard to go this year, and I wasn't going to be able to make it. So
Hey, props to you. You didn't have to worry about whether or not you made it or not.
yeah, I mean, apparently it kind of sucks that I mean, for everyone that was going, the events and the lineups they had looked really cool this year.
They were amazing.
Yeah, so
So y'all, this is my game plan, and we're an hour and 57 minutes in. Kyle probably will have other thoughts and feelings on this, and he's behind the camera right now, so I can say this. My goal is to go live every single day that we were supposed to be in NOLA, and we'll see how far I get, because as Matt can, John has been there with me. I think, Jason, you've drunk with me a couple times. Matt has literally been closing down La Quinta with me.
It was very entertaining, to say the least.
I don't stop, and I am all willing to go. I won't call it, but all balls deep into any whiskey bottle and any wine bottle I can find myself into. I am deeply, deeply devastated into this whole NOLA environment. And yeah. Trev says, Mash and Drum, you better cancel your freaking meetup.
I better cancel it or not cancel it?
Not cancel
You
it.
better not.
I have no plans to cancel it.
We are right there with you. We have a meetup in May, and I'm hoping to God that the states decide not to like quarantine state by state.
I'm telling you, this thing's gonna get worse for like 2 or 3 months.
Shit, it is. And then like,
You're gonna have to cancel that stuff most likely. They're
I
gonna.
don't know. Come drink with me by my bar. Let's drink. We'll
Well,
play.
I mean, I'm gonna wait to see how. Well, right now, it's March. I'm gonna wait to see what happens as we get closer to April. If people, if folks are really freaked out about traveling, depending on where they are, maybe I don't want to put it on and like 4 people show up.
I get you.
So
we're happening May 2nd, so I understand.
Yeah, we're like literally.
The week after you, so we understand completely. This is absolutely insane. So, all I have to say to all our coronavirus warriors, treat it like the flu. The kill count is, and that sounds awful, but it's at 2%. That's all I got. Keep drinking bourbon.
That's what my wife does for a living, is all of this stuff. So I've been hearing about all the background, all this crap for the last couple of months. I have a daily counter from my wife. We talk about this all the freaking time. So she just got off 12 hours of working on it. She was off 2 days with my kids for spring break. So yeah, I love this shit every day. It's lovely.
What
does she have to say?
It's really bad. And like her boss is one of the biggest experts in the world on infectious diseases. And she got called into work on SARS and MERS and all the other crap over when they had it in China. So yeah, it's not good, to say the least. Now, granted, other people are, like the doctors themselves, some of them are crazy overacting. The problem isn't the virus itself. The problem is that it will overtake the healthcare system because we don't have enough hospital beds to deal with it. That's the real problem. It's not the virus itself, because it doesn't really kill young people, it only kills old people. So that's the issue going on.
So I think this
is just nowhere to put all these people who are sick.
So the comment we just posted, I think, Trev, this is for Mash and Drum. I swear, if you cancel this meetup, I'm just going to show up at your house to hang out with you, damn it.
You could do that. I'm fine with that.
So,
well, like I said, yeah, we'll see what happens as we get closer to April. I'm not planning on anything just yet, so we'll figure it out.
Matt, what are you drinking?
I switched to the very old Barton Bottled and Bond.
Nice.
How is it?
Is it actually Bottled and Bond?
Yeah, this is the old one, the old Bottled and Bond.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Matt, Matt? I was in Denver during your live stream. I popped in for a second to say hi, but what was what out of all those ones you tried, what is kind of your favorite go-to Bottled and Bond? I know you have that cheaper one that you love in Texas. You showed me.
Yeah.
But out of all the ones that you have there, which one was kind of like your go-to?
Yeah, that Tom Moore. And
yeah, that one. Yeah, the Tom Moore.
That Tom Moore kicked ass.
Yeah.
I think did really, really well. I mean, especially for the cheap stuff, that one was awesome. Of course, Old Fitz, the 11 years, great. And the Volstead did really well. But, and really still Old Granddad I thought was great. It's probably some of the standouts.
Dude, I love that. I love that Old Granddad bonded.
$15, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
You really can't. But yeah, still, you guys can ever get a hold of this Tom Moore freaking Bottled and Bond crap. This is the best freaking $20 175 you can buy.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Who distills that?
Barton.
Oh, they do do it. Okay.
Yeah. So Barton used to be called Tom Moore. That used to be the name of the distillery, but they changed the name.
Yeah.
30, 40 years ago.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really, really good stuff. So
that's awesome.
Can't beat it for $20, but for 175 of it.
I didn't think Barton was still distilling that. I thought that was a bought name from someone else. That's why I was asking.
Well, it may be. Let's put it that way. It still says Barton Distilling, and it may not be. It says DSP 12. Whatever DSP 12 is, that's where it's being made.
I think that is Barton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about Bottled and Bond, since it's a requirement to put the DSP number on there. It solves all the shady shit a lot of these other people do. I wish they put DSPs on every damn bottle. That would be great.
So what is everyone's St. Patrick's Day plans? Ours is to drink. I don't know.
To drink heavily.
If we have anything else to plan.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to definitely drink an epic Irish whiskey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting, so I'll tell you which states they're releasing it in. See if it's coming to you. So Redbreast, which is probably one of my favorite Irish whiskey brands, is releasing a 27-year-old port-finished Irish whiskey.
Sounds amazing.
That's freaking awesome.
It's going to be $400 here. So it's rolling out Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, so California. So that's you, John. Looking for Texas. I'm looking for Texas.
California always gets shit.
I don't see Texas.
What party?
We just get it late.
Texas. You're in there. You're in there, Matt. So it is going to Texas.
Matt's in California and
No, Matt's in there.
Texas.
Sorry, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. Drunk. I'm done. I'm done.
I think I'm gonna have the 27-year-old.
More water.
My plan is to get the Redbreast 27-year, pour a glass, and have it next to a bowl of Lucky Charms.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, but you got the corned beef and cabbage
There you go. We'll definitely
Oh yeah,
have
corned beef. Yeah, definitely some corned beef. Yeah.
Absolutely.
and soda bread.
So, call me crazy with the Irish whiskeys. Like, I really like the green spot better than the yellow spot.
Really?
I like the green spot supplemental Elena much better than yellow spot or red spot. It's significantly better.
Oh yeah, the Montelena is on another level of flavor. That one's good.
Yeah,
Dude, I
but
still have not picked up a Redbreast Lestau.
Dude,
That's
that's good.
really good.
It's good stuff, but
I know.
I love the Lestau. I mean, the cherry finish. It's really good sweetness, but I still take the 12 cast strength over it.
agree.
Really?
Yeah.
So speaking
I
of
heard-
Redbreast,
12 cast strength.
yeah, that's what we have coming out tomorrow is the Redbreast Dream Cask, the
Yeah.
32-year.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, but the this Redbreast 27-year, it's pot still distillate aged in ruby port barrels from Portugal, as well as whiskey aged in bourbon and sherry. So the mix of flavors in there is going to be insane.
That's
would
awesome.
like to try that.
Yeah, I have my stores on call. As soon as it hits Ohio, I'm going to grab one.
Definitely.
Completely.
That's awesome.
It's just more ways to take my money.
John, I like
Yeah.
the Bourbon Blind logo on your curtains, man. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. The hotel did that for you.
Curtains. It's almost like it's almost on his shoulder, like a little, like someone giving him advice, like a little conscience.
Right? That's the devil on his right.
And the devil on his left. Here, this is just water.
You want
Or
liquid IV?
water.
Water.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm getting the new Booker's bourbon, the Granny's batch tomorrow.
No shit. I have not even heard of it. So that's impressive.
Yeah, so that'll be my next review on Friday. So hopefully it's good.
I can't wait.
But the price went up again on Booker's. Now it's $85.
Yeah. But you
Booker's is
gotta go. Okay, so would you pay $85 for Booker's?
Nope. Well, I'm gonna, but I don't want to.
He is Booker's or Knob Creek Single Barrel?
See, Kyle is I don't know what he's wearing in the microwave. He's like, is it Knob Creek Single Barrel or is it Booker's? My whole take, I would rather, depending on the Knob Creek,
I'll take Knob Creek all day over Booker's.
given, but then there's Booker's.
See, but that's the problem, though. Some of the Booker's batches. And remember, it's all about where it's aged.
Agreed.
So that's what gives Booker's that flavor profiles because it's that center part of the warehouse. It's
Yep.
definitely a different flavor profile than Knob Creek, and I get it. But remember, you're still looking at bourbon that's barely 7 years old on most Booker's.
Right.
And they are batched together, and a lot of them are different. But the Knob Creek single barrel, some of those single barrels can be really sweet, really delicious. I just got a pick out of New York that's like a little over 15 years old, and it was $44.
Right. And you loved it, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, I haven't cracked it open yet, but I can only imagine the gloriousness that awaits me in that bottle.
Right. We
but
have
then-
a couple of those.
Yeah, but with the Bookers, so they want 85 for one that's barely 7 years old. Yeah, it's uncut, unfiltered, but out of the 4 batches, most of them you're always. It seems there's always one that's a standout, but I find it an issue that I have to keep buying these to. Obviously I got to review them, but you're going to get more stinkers than not. It seems.
I found that the first
I'm right
releases,
there with you.
the first releases are usually my not so favorite.
That's what it's.
Yeah,
Well,
I need to say it.
well, 2 years ago, Kathleen's batch was actually really good.
See, I really
See,
thought that
that-
until the rest of 2018 came out.
No, but yeah, exactly. Thank you. I have a thing
So
on
what was the rest of? So that was that was the
Backyard barbecue was later that year.
that was Backyard's Barbecue, the kitchen table, and what was the other one?
Kathleen.
No, there was a fourth one.
Was there?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was Kentucky Chew.
Was it 2018?
Yeah, the yellow label, Kentucky Chew.
I thought Kentucky Chew was 17.
No, it was 18. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah, it was Kathleen's batch, Kentucky Chew, Backyard Barbecue, and then kitchen table.
But if you put Backyard Barbecue to any other Bookers, I don't know. Like, there's been a couple of Knob Creek single barrels that I'm totally willing to give them props, but Backyard Barbecue is something special.
Bernie D, so are we going to talk about Booker's at 85 but give Blanton's a pass at 60? Well, I mean, Blanton's is usually what, between 7 and 9 years old, they say. They say they pick the barrels when they're ready. So it's got a little more age on it. It's usually got way less proof. You're looking at 93 proof for Blanton's. But, you know, Blanton's has the marketing and the bottle and all that other bullshit. So it makes a difference.
Like my,
I can still get Bookers for $60. Every batch of Bookers I can get for $60. So I could probably buy it and ship it to you for cheaper than you could buy it in Ohio. So
I have a shit ton of like 14 and some 15-year Knob Creek single barrel.
That are cream of the crop.
They're really good, but honestly, a lot of them aren't as good as a Booker's. Like, they're twice as old, but they're just, I don't know, like they're
Backyard Barbecue is by far the best Bookers, and I am willing to put it to the test.
No, I like that was one of my that was close when I did them all head to. I don't remember what my order was. I think kitchen table was my favorite out of that year.
It's a good bottle. I've actually been drinking all night, so
Yeah.
I give you props. But there's been a couple single barrel Bookers that I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, last year it was Country Ham, hands down, but Shiny Barrel Batch was pretty close.
Yeah.
You see, you and I are on the same level.
hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Jason, and especially Matt. Sorry, John, you're in here too, but different crowd. How much would you be willing to pay for a 1984 Booker's?
I would like to taste that. I'm going to show you.
Oh yeah.
That has to be bottled. That
Actually, yeah, Beaten Biscuits last year was really good too. Beaten Biscuits was probably my second.
84 wasn't commercially available. That had to be a gift that he gave away. That must cost an absolute fortune.
Why
So-
are you asking?
Just curious, asking for a friend. I don't know where there's a bottle or anything.
So,
I mean,
Aaron-
I do know a guy that probably
heard of
would be
this.
our resident Bookers like fanatic, and like we had Bookers night and the ultimate nerd out. Like there's like spreadsheets and PowerPoint programs and everything on it. It's beautiful.
So
He might be interested in that. To be real honest,
No.
What
If I
year
buy
is
it, this is a me thing.
Hey,
What year is
what's
it, Kyle?
Do what,
No.
Jason?
What year is the bottle?
84.
so my head just literally went, huh? Because
That's crazy.
I haven't heard of this. Because
so how many thousands is it going to cost you?
Well,
Do what?
Booker's was released what in '82?
No, not commercially. It
I'm
wasn't.
sorry.
available.
I'm sorry. '92. No, '82.
Well,
If it was
last year was
released
30.
in 81 and Kyle doesn't get me one, I swear to God, I'm going to slit his throat.
It's 84.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
your year, close enough.
He wasn't. He was given to his friends at that time when it was Bookers. It wasn't something you could buy until 30 years ago, until '89. I think '88 was the first batch they sold in '89 because last year was the 30th anniversary you could buy.
Yeah, so 80. So
Everything
80
prior to that was gifts he gave away.
Noah originally bottled his straight from the barrel bourbon as gifts to close friends and family and launched his selections as a brand available to the general public with a very small 1,000 case release in 1988.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like you said, it's one of the Friends bottles. Where the hell did you find one of those? So did someone message you about it?
Do what?
Did you find it, or did someone message you about it?
I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, okay. How many thousands are they asking for this thing? Not
They're not.
thousands. That's even better then. That's amazing. That sounds really awesome.
So how much are you willing to pay for it, Kyle?
I mean, yeah, I thought it would be way up there.
Or excuse me, how much is your friend willing to pay for it?
$800.
No, in today's market, that'd be easily over $1,000.
Oh, I agree, but we said was he willing to pay for it?
Oh, I mean, I don't. Oh Jesus, I don't know. I might go. I might.
How do you put a price on that though?
Someone gives you money, that's the price. That's how that works. It's very simple. It's
Right.
only worth it when someone gives you physical cash. Prior to that, it's worth nothing.
That's true. Just ask people that have had like a house on the market for 4 years. Like,
yeah,
obviously it's not worth that much.
Exactly. So,
I've never seen one, but were those Friend bottles even labeled? Like, do they even have markings on them? I mean, or are they just in a bottle? And you're just like, hopefully this is what they say it is.
For real, right?
All right,
That
so
was-
1992 was when the first Booker's was released to the public. I just went to the website just to double check it. It was 92.
That is a long way off from an 1984.
So 1984, if that bottle's from 84, holy shit.
Maybe I need to do some more research on it.
Yeah. Because it has to be a Friend's bottle. I mean, otherwise, it can't be real.
So, but anyway,
You better find out exactly where,
Oh yeah.
or your friend
Needs to authenticate it.
needs to authenticate where that bottle
Brady
actually
said
was
that
from.
they have dates and barrel numbers per named pre-named batches, and
Yeah, they have the
I have some.
Yep, I have a couple too. The ones that didn't have names yet, they just had numbers on them. So
it seems to be. I saw somewhere in the chat someone said 1979. With that, we are 2 hours and 16 minutes in.
we have to get kids
I
up in the
hate
morning.
to say this, as much as I love y'all, and I'm planning to go live tomorrow night. Kyle's gonna make faces.
You need some more liquid IV if you're going to go live tomorrow night.
We were planning to be at NOLA, so I am game. I can do it. I don't know if
She says that tonight. We'll see tomorrow.
We'll play.
all right, guys, well, I'm gonna bounce off. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Thank
dude.
you for joining us.
We just love hanging out.
We love
Absolutely.
hanging out, and we may make this a thing. I'm hoping to.
So,
Well, if you guys go live tomorrow and you need any guests, I should be around. I think so.
all right, man.
Props.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Cheers. Good night.
Ron, Matt, we'll see you guys later.
Someone says
Appreciate it.
Rebecca said, hold up. Someone saved Jason doing air quotes for the future memes. We totally will. So
right.
thank you,
You guys
so
have
much.
it easy.
Jason, Matt, thank you for joining us. John,
Thanks
I
very
hope you make it home and all the rest. And with that, peace out. Thank you so much.
See you guys.